illallah Gambia Gambian talent ala barika la ilaha illallah Gambia Gambian talent ala barika la ilaha illallah Gambia Gambian talent ala barika la ilaha illallah Gambia Dawda Jawara barika Gambia man la jalima di yéen a ngi seetaan Gambian talent fii la de bu leen bàyyi fii de fii la affaire yi nekk tete ñi na Leila sanani kanilema kanitulo na firu
iba kuriya munna nafate kuriyala iba jawya munna nafate jawya labi iba kuriya munna nafate kuriyala nafigi la silamanja kula bambali la silamanja uya fala la silamanja ngomari masale bokelela nafigi la silamanja ja kula bambali la silamanja uya fala la silamanja muna ngomari masale bokelela Yo Gambia ntalam albadi malam nena jeli suso ntele bari janto bi Gambian talent show mamobe tantula mal jayla albadi malam the queen of manding nena jeli suso the golden voice wow mbal tantula mbal jayla bake bafala liko albumo kanale December on the Benjamin Hall akana fomo ko mashallah Gambian talent show
di la jobe way wi amna mana lolu leer na ma Gambian talent no ma way la di la jobe sa way wi amna mana lolu leer na ma yangal ngama ma waji yangal ngama de bo yaay tay to yaay barki de bo yaay te di alal ni rappaliw fa ko ta fa sa daw fa sa nga sa kanam na seen tu sa ginaaw ma say xala de ken do dem bala wa assalamu alaykum wa Gambian talent dama wax ne la ku bëgg cuuraay rek ñëwal fii ci biir kër gi di Gambian talent man day cuuraay maa leen defar cuuraay bu neex ci biir kër gi di Gambian talent man na xoolal cuuraay ju neex fii la ci biir Gambian talent laj ko laj bu neex fii la ci biir kër gi jàmm ak salaam fii la ci biir kër gi namuñu salaamaaleykum namuñu Papa Ndiaye nag ñun lu ñu namu lu nekk rek ci biir kër gi Gambian talent la salaamaaleykum
morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are watching or listening to us from. This is your favorite program, NYOHOBAI Show, brought to you from the Gambian Talent Studio. Pa Usman Diouf behind the mic. This is how we do it. We welcome you all for listening and watching and following us wherever you are. ñenenti ko ñi aduna penko xarfo ngopo wala ngalando fusi way nek ñu lay bégé di la dalal nga mobe kontong al tolnal kontongola. We are live on the Gambian Talent YouTube and Gambian Talent Facebook, having a special discussion, a special conversation. Yes, we all know what is happening. We all know what is trending right about this minute, this second, this time. Something that is very important that actually needs to be talked about. Something that we cannot ignore. something that we will continue to push for as long as things are going the way they are until we get to the bottom of it. What is it? Recently, we see our Gambian brothers and sisters being deported from Germany, being deported from Europe. What is responsible for this? Who is responsible for this? We will be having a conversation. On Wednesday of last week, we had covered a press conference, a press breakfast, organized by the European Union Ambassador, Mr. Atola Lajos of European Union, of course, in which he highlighted a lot of things, including this issue of deportation. We will be talking about that. And of course, there is a planned demonstration that will be organized in the Gambia on Thursday in 2 days' time. One of the organizers of that, the main man himself, Mr. Omar Saibo Kamara, is in the building to talk to us about that, as well as everything we know about the deportation. We will be giving you updates about this deportation. If you are watching us live on Facebook, of course, we were live on YouTube as well, and the images are there. You can watch us on the Gambian Talents YouTube page, where, of course, we are showing all these images with everything. Of course, you will be seeing. If you want to see Saibo, you can watch us live on YouTube. I'll be sharing that link with you guys shortly. In addition to that, of course, we have a dynamic young lady all the way from Germany, Miss Silke Martin. Is a German lady, a refugee rights advocate who is currently in the Gambia as well. Of course, there to work on certain things as far as the refugees are concerned. She flew into the Gambia on Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday. She will let us know when she got to Gambia, right after the last flight that was deported got to Gambia. Of course, Miss Silky is in the Gambia right now. Is in our studios and is talking to us, or will be talking to us. We will go straight to the studio in the Gambia to talk to them. I greet you, Saibo. How are you?
Thank you very much, Mr. Juf. I am fine, thank you, and I'm glad to be hosted by the Gambia Talents Promotion. I am glad to be here to discuss about the burning issue affecting the life of Gambians currently.
Well, Saibo, of course, Kamara, you are one of the organizers of the demonstration, or the main man himself behind the demonstration that is about to take place this coming Thursday. A lot of people wonder or ask, what is Saibo's connection with deportation? Are you a backway returnee? Have you yourself been to the backway? What is your connection with the backway? And lutanga sapasi this demonstration issue, Saibo.
Thank you very much. I think my connection is being Gambian.
Okay.
And standing for what is right as far as Gambia and Gambians are concerned all over the world.
Okay.
The deportation is not about the deportees, it's not about the refugees in Germany, it's about the Gambia as a nation, it's about the citizens of the Gambia, because what we are receiving our brothers, we are receiving our sisters, and then the manner in which we are receiving them is inhuman. So any concerned Gambian citizen or any concerned conscious Gambian citizen should rise against deportation and the manner in which deportation is done.
Okay.
And then moving on, it's not only about the deportation, where we have questions to the government. We realize that citizens are coming, but the government is silent. The government is not saying anything. What is the government saying about deportation? What is their involvement? Because either they sign a document or they don't sign a document. We need to understand that the government must have a say and a hand in the deportation of its citizens. That we must know. That is not like the government accept or not accept. We all should know that the government should have a hand in the deportation of its citizens from another destination. So our main purpose and concern and why I raise it is the deportation, the manner in which the deportation is done, and the continuous silence of the government concerning this burning issue as far as our citizens are concerned as a nation.
So as far as you are concerned, whether the government sign or not, they should, bottom line, they should be involved in the process. If citizens are coming back, they should be able to tell them something. This is why we are bringing you, or if they didn't bring them, they just need to be able to create something for the young people. They need to engage them and see what the way forward is. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, the bottom line of the matter is, I have just spoke to a devotee shortly before I came here. I did an interview at QTV with him, and then he was yet to understand that if they go to arrest you, they will tell you that your country has agreed on you returning back because you are seeking for asylum, and then you have not caused any crime in your country that makes you seek for asylum or any other paper that they are seeking there. So we could understand that these people cannot travel back to the Gambia without a traveling document. And this traveling document can only be issued by the Immigration Department of the Gambia. So the Immigration Department is a national institution, or is a state institution that work under a government. So we must question ourselves: who is behind the agreement? Because there must be an agreement. That one is certain. We cannot just say the Gambia and German cannot just get up and deport people. So let's discuss. This is what I want to exactly hear from the government. Let the government tell us their stand. And in fact, moving on, what pains me the most in the manner in which these people are returned back. They are handcuffed, they are chained, and then the government is silent on that. If they don't sign the document, they did not sign any agreement. Still now your citizens are deported undignifiedly. They are deported like slaves in the 200 years ago slavery, and you are still quiet and silent on that. It's unbecoming, meaning they have a hand in it, they are ignoring, or they have to speak against it. Because the manner in which it's going on is unacceptable, is unbearable, and we must speak against it. As far as we are a new dispensation, and one of our plight is promoting human rights issues, that is a violation of their fundamental human rights. Chaining them, brutalizing them, traumatizing them before they are returned back home. This is something that is unacceptable, and then the government have to speak against this. It's either they like it or not. But this is a duty upon them to speak up, and speak up in a language that citizens will understand about the deportation and the manner in which the deportation is done.
Okay, let me read this for you. The government, of course, you said they are silent, but I can tell you that they have released a statement yesterday, which was published by Ibrahim Sankare. And it reads, contrary to widespread allegations trending on social media that the Gambia government has complicit in the planned mass deportation of Gambian migrants from Europe, the government of the Gambia wants to make it categorically clear that these allegations are baseless rumors being bandied by detractors seeking cheap political popularity. The Gambia government has neither signed any deportation memorandum nor received any money rewards from any European country, as is being continuously alleged by these detractors. Like all responsible governments, the Gambia government takes the plight of its citizens very seriously and will not sit idly by witnessing the suffering of its citizens, whether home or overseas. Therefore, immediately after assuming office in 2017, the government of President Adama Barrow engaged our allies in Europe to provide the necessary support and skills development to Gambian migrants. To date, more than 200 young people in Germany alone have benefited from this program, some of whom have been reintegrated in German society and making significant headways in their lives. A similar package is extended to Gambians across Europe, all of which goes to show the will and commitment of the Gambia government to support our fellow citizens wherever they are. The Gambian government, therefore, assures the public that it is not its policy to facilitate and or support the mass deportation of its citizens. On the contrary, the government is fully committed to improving the lot of its citizens and working hard to restore our long-standing diplomatic relations with European countries. It would be recalled that 3 years ago, much of our relations with these countries were severely dented, making negotiations very difficult. Therefore, citizens are urged to exercise restraint and be more patient as we forge ahead in this new dispensation. Furthermore, while the Gambian government recognizes the rights of citizens to assemble peacefully, it wants to remind them to remain law-abiding and to always jealously guard the peace and security of our sacred motherland. And this was signed by Ibrahim Sankare, the spokesperson of the Gambia government. Saibo, you said they are not speaking, they spoke.
Yes. The manner in which they have spoken is unacceptable as well. I've seen the press release that you have already read, and I've already released a counter press to counter the baseless and fallacious assertions made by the spokesperson of the Gambia government. We need to understand one thing I want to counter is he said distractors and people looking for cheap popularity. Serious governments don't respond to their citizens in that manner.
I like that.
Serious governments listen to concerns of their citizens.
I like that.
And respond them responsibly and professionally.
I like that.
Being distractors or not, that should not be their concern. Their concern should be what is on the table and why are those people trying to distract. In fact, you distract a serious government, not a government that is not doing anything. So we are not distractors. I want to make that clear, categorically clear, that that is an allegation against us. That is a total assassination of our personality as far as our identity is concerned in this process. Moving on, he talks about 200 people being integrated into the society of German. This has not been evident. We have not seen any evidence to the effect. The only argument I read between the Gambia government, and I'm subjected to correction, that I read by the Gambia and within the Gambia government and the German government, then when the German president came here, was an extension of a vocational and technical training centers, especially the expansion of GDDI, as well as the GDDI annex in Mansakong, and a training will be conducted for returnees in the Gambia. But whether there is any in German, I was not sure. But according to sources, there was one in German which was functional prior to the new government taking over power. He said in 2017, the one in German, according to people, has been operating for quite a long time now. Because people have benefited from that 5 years ago, and then they have not spent more than 5 years as a government. So I'm not too sure that is an accurate message that is sent to the public. And then I would advise the spokesperson of the government to be sending accurate and correct information to the citizens than misleading and misinforming them all the time. Moving on, he also talked about generally the Gambia government will safeguard, will be ready to safeguard the integrity of its citizens anywhere they are. We have seen that they have not done that. We have seen that they are not doing that. We have seen it because what is happening, if they cannot stop the deportation, let them come and tell us we cannot stop the deportation. But already we have seen badges that have came, they have been traumatized, they have been brutalized, they have been tied up, they have been handcuffed. The Gambian government cannot even say anything about it. And every day Gambians are crying about the manner in which our citizens are deported. What is the Gambian government doing about the way they are deported? Do we deserve being handcuffed to return back? Do we deserve being brutalized? You talk to deportees and they will tell you how the police treat them before they are deported back. Some of them will be sleeping late at night. They will just come and bang on their door and then arrest them and deport them back. This is something that the Gambia government can be able to do in order to make sure that if deportation cannot stop, deportation with dignity. And the other thing is the Gambia government have the powers, not saying by force, but by negotiations to make the German government understand that we are in a transition and we need centers to integrate these people into the society. In order to do this, let them give them time whilst they settle down, because right now they are not in a position to receive these people. These are some of the things we want the government to come out and discuss with the world and discuss with the.
I will come back to that, Saibo. Thank you very much. I just want to remind our viewers to please stop calling. For the past 4 hours, I am receiving calls. I know our people, our youngsters in Europe, in Germany, and other places are very passionate about this. And as you can see, yes, we are leading this sensitization process. We are trying to get to the bottom of this for you guys. But honestly, sometimes it's unfair. Right now, I don't have any peace of mind. My team don't have any peace of mind. I will be in my deep sleep. We have a big time difference. Where I am, it's just 10 a.m. here. I have people calling me left and right. Must we be on air all the time? So please, stop calling. Right now, as we speak, in fact, the phone that you guys are calling from, that's the phone that I have Saibo and them on. I cannot pick your calls. So if you want to hear information, if you want to know where we are with this, if you want us to continue to do the work we are doing, you need to please be able to respect that as well. So please stop calling. We are not accepting calls, especially at this minute. Your calls are not going to be picked. You will just interrupt the show. I just spent 1 minute talking about this thing when I shouldn't. So please, I beg you to do that. And those of you that are watching us on Facebook, if you want to see Saibo and the people that we are talking to and the videos that we are showing, you can kindly go to our YouTube page and subscribe. It's Gambian Talents. The link is pinned right there. If you are watching us, the link that is pinned, you can watch it through that. Like I keep saying, it is very expensive to run a media house. Ours is a non-profit public broadcasting institution, and therefore we rely on you, our viewers and our listeners, to support us. We don't want to rely on government or any private institution to support us, because if they do, anytime they disagree with us or they don't want us to say or do certain things, they can dictate what we do. So in order to empower us, we are appealing to you to please support us by donating to us. If you are watching us through Facebook, you would have had these videos live on Facebook, streamed live on Facebook, where you see everything, because that's what we used to do. Unfortunately, we don't get any a thing from the Facebook videos if you're watching us or if you're broadcasting on Facebook. But if you watch us through YouTube, you will be helping us to recover some of our cost. So therefore, we appeal to you. If you are watching us on Facebook as well, you can please go to our, if you look on the comment section next to the comment section, you will see a green button with a love sign. If you click on that, it will take you to a secured link where you can contribute or donate to us with just $5 a month, and that will help us to be able to continue the programs that we continue to bring for you or we want to bring for you. Now, if you are not on Facebook as well, you can click on our PayPal link, which I have already shared, and that link will also lead you to our PayPal account, where you can donate any amount that you wish, one time or multiple times, or you can send us money to the Gambia or send us credit to the Gambia, buy us cash power, whatever it is, because right now where Saibo and them are sitting in a very comfortable studio with AC, you see the light, you see how bright it is, it all costs money. Me being able to talk to them, it costs money, and therefore we will need your support in order to get this done. 7833524 is the number to dial. 7833524. Thank you, Saibo. I will come back to you. I go to Silky. Hi, Silky.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi. Yeah.
Welcome to the Gambia.
Thanks for. Thank you.
Can you move the camera a little towards, Silky, camera woman? Can you move the camera a little towards Silky, please? Yes, exactly. Your first time to the Gambia, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Can you talk a little louder, please? uh-huh. What are you in Gambia for? I announced earlier that you came to Gambia sometimes last week, right after the flight that carried the deportees came. What are you in Gambia for?
Yeah, I thought I can be there before the plane will come down, but too late. They were already gone when I was in the airport. Yeah, I was in 4 years.
Your voice is a little low, Silky. You wanna increase your voice, please? Your volume is a little low.
Loud?
Yes, talk a little louder, please.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'll try.
Okay.
I want to see how it's really Gambian, where the public and want to visit some deportees to talk to them, and want to see how what kind of future they have here. And yeah, this is what I was trying, but I'm only 2 weeks here, and the time is not enough for do everything what I want to do.
So you came to visit the deportees. You want to have a discussion with the deportees to see how they are living in Gambia and what they are doing. Have you engaged with the deportees when they were in Germany before they became deportees? What work do you do? What is your connection to the Gambian migrants? What is your connection with them?
Yeah, I'm a kind of social worker there.
You are a
and
social
we're
worker.
helping them.
Okay, you are a social worker. So have you worked with any Gambian
Yeah,
migrants? Have you been working with Gambians over there in Europe?
yeah, in my place. Yeah, only in Germany.
In Germany, okay, in Germany.
No, since 4 years. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
And what have you been
Yeah,
doing?
only this Gambians who live in my place. Yeah.
Only with who?
Can I get you?
You said you've been working
With
with
the
who?
Gambians who were living in my area,
Okay, with the Gambians who were living in
the
your area.
refugees from
Okay,
Gambia. Yeah.
okay.
In my area, were 120 Gambians as coming as refugees there, so they need help, and I was trying to help whatever I can do. This was and they were always talking about Gambia, so I thought I have to come there to look how is it really here and to talk to the deportees here. Yeah.
Okay, since you came, have you spoken to any deportee? Have you
Yeah,
seen?
some I can get, but the most I don't want to talk much. They are so stressed and don't want to forget everything. I think.
So the ones you met are so stressed they don't want to talk, right? They don't want to talk to you or to share any story with you.
Yeah, I think they only want to forget it. They don't really want to talk about it. So
How about
it's very hard to talk to them.
okay? How about their families? Have you
How?
tried to talk to the families?
No, no. I was always talking alone with them.
Okay.
Some
So
guys I know from Germany and some other guys I
okay,
didn't know before, but yeah.
okay.
The
How
biggest problem was, I think, the deportation, how they treat them like animals. I see like this, and this has
how about
I cannot take this, and I don't.
You say what?
Yeah,
Go ahead. You say what?
for me, it's not acceptable. For me, it's not acceptable how they treat them. To pick them up in the middle of the night, like Omar told before, and bring them hand gloves and feet gloves, and for every person they need 2 or 3 securities and police officers to this is for me, I cannot understand it. And this is just like they were all criminal, whilst they are not. Yeah, this I really have to say, they are not all criminals, and they were always talking about they only want to bring back the criminal, and this is not true. These deportees, I know they are not criminal. The deportees, they cannot go out of their house, they feel shy when they all see them as a criminal. Germany was talking about the
Okay. Some people are suggesting that. What do you say to the suggestion that you are an agent of the Gambia government, of the German government, and you are there in the Gambia to spy on these deportees and be able to take
oh my God,
information back to
I'm
German?
far away from this.
Huh? What is your
No,
suggestion?
no,
What is your
no, but
huh?
I only want to fight for the human rights. They cannot treat them like animals. They are human like everybody, and if refugee or not, I can understand that Germany said they don't want to have people in their country who are living there illegal. This is okay, but then there have to be an agreement between Gambia and Germany that they don't have to live there illegally. They have to get their papers easily, and the German have to give them the right to stay over there.
Yeah,
Easy,
but that is
because we
practically
need them
but
already there.
yeah, but that is you guys need them in Germany. But that is practically impossible.
We need them.
Western countries barely give visa to Africans to come to Europe. And as a result, that's why these young people risk their lives to come through the back way because they cannot have the legal ways of coming
Yeah,
there. So now that they were
yeah.
already there, do you know what are the German people saying, by the way, about this immigration? I hear it in the news, but what are the German people? You are one of them. What are your people saying about immigrants and African immigrants for that matter?
This is a long story. 2015, we had too much refugee, not only from Gambia. This was only 2%, and the rest of the refugees were coming from all from Syria, from a lot of other countries, and the most of them, mostly the Syrians, they have the right to stay there because there is a war in their country, so they don't can send them. So it's easy to send people back where there is everything, like they say, everything is okay in their country, whilst it's not. For me, it's a new democracy here. They cannot take all these Gambians back in a short time. So this country cannot take this. There is still not enough programs who can help these refugees when they come back. What they should do here? This is it's impossible for me. Like
So personally, you don't have a problem with the Gambians or the refugees staying in Europe. You don't have that problem personally, right?
Me personally, no, no.
No, okay, you
I
don't.
would not help them if I had trouble with them.
Okay, all right. Well, you have heard from Silky. She's a social worker from Germany. She's a social worker from Germany who is currently in the Gambia to talk to the deportees and see what's going on. Have you tried to engage the authorities, Silky?
Again?
The Gambian authorities, the government, Gambia government, Gambian authority. Have you tried to engage the authorities, or you just talk to the deportees?
No. In the morning, this morning, I was in the Ministry of Interior and was asking them how they can stop these deportations and what they always talk about signature. And they already told me again, like we heard it yesterday before, yesterday at the TV, they don't sign anything. And I really believe it because I was telling them that they have to stop these deportations, have to do everything. They don't bring the people always back. And they said they already was written, there was always already written a letter to Berlin that they have to stop it for a while till they have programs for these backcomers, yeah, for these deportees.
They
and,
have to. They have. You say they have to. You say you talk to the Ministry of Interior. They said they have already written a letter.
Yes.
To which? To who? Who did they write the letter to?
To Berlin. To Berlin.
To Berlin.
The government in Berlin.
Okay. To the German government in Berlin. Yeah. Okay. And then?
Now, and this is what I heard before. I heard last night should come another deportation flight, and they already blocked it. So it was not coming. It was planned, but they already stopped it.
When was that flight? When was that flight supposed to come?
Because I see this night, last night it should come.
Last
from,
night, another flight was supposed to come last night from Frankfurt, and they blocked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Fair enough.
This is what. Yeah.
Okay, that's what they told you at the Ministry of Interior, that there was going to be a flight coming in this last night, and they blocked the flight from coming in.
No. I know about no. I know about this flight. This should come before, and they told me they already were writing a letter to Berlin. So I see the action because the flight was not coming. So it must be true. So then I have to believe too that they don't sign anything. And I already believe it because I know Gambia is very small, and Europe in general, Germany is very powerful. What they can do when they say we will keep the people back, what can Gambia do? They can do nothing because they will cancel everything when they not do what they want from them.
Yeah. So what I want to establish is who told you. I know you said you knew about the flight that was scheduled to come to Gambia or to land in Gambia last night. Now, who told you that they blocked it? Where did you get that information from?
Did you saw that the flight was coming?
No, I asked you. I didn't see any flight coming. I just asked you, where did you get the information from? Is it the ministry that told you? Is it the ministry? Is it the Ministry of Interior that told you that they blocked the flight that was coming in yesterday? Is it the ministry that told you?
No, they told me. No, they told me they already, because I was telling them there was planned another flight, and they told me they already were sending a letter to stop for a while these deportations. So, and this planned flight was not coming. Because we know about it, we have a good organization group in where activists from Germany and Gambian works together, and we know things like this, and we know there have to come a plane again, and it was not coming. I don't saw anything. I don't heard anything.
Okay.
So this letter really have to go to what's really gone to the government to Germany.
Okay, I will play the video of the press conference that the European Union Ambassador Mr. Lajos had last week Wednesday, in which he is saying that the Gambia government is responsible. I will play that video right now. So stay tuned and don't go anywhere. We'll listen to that and then we'll come back. You are watching the NYOHOBAI show with Pa Usman Juf here on the Gambian Talents TV. If you are watching us live on YouTube, thank you very much. If you are watching us on Facebook, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel with only $5 a month to assist us to do this work well. You can do that by clicking on the link that I shared not long ago, or you click on the green button with the love sign next to the comment section. It would take you to a secured link where you can actually sign up for just $5 a month and you'll be able to support our cause. If you are watching us on YouTube, thank you very much. Don't forget to actually share this video. Thank you very much. Now let's listen to the European ambassador to the Gambia and see what he has to say about this deportation.
Regarding how to better manage the migration issue, the return and reintegration efforts we have been making together.
So those discussions may include sending some undocumented, some Gambian migrants living in Europe back to Gambia. Is that part of the discussions?
It is part of the discussion, yes, because I made already clear last year, or the year before, if you traced your archives, that those who exhausted their legal possibilities for seeking asylum or legalizing their status in member states, and if they exhausted all these possibilities, those migrants are going to be returned. This is a matter of principle. This is a part of the respect for rule of law. No country wishes to have illegal migrants on its territory. The question is not that. These are also international obligations, if you wish. The question is the how. The question is the how, and that's why I think it's important we have ongoing discussion with the government services as to what is the best way to do this. A, the operation itself, the return operation itself. B, more importantly, the reintegration of these returnees. Now, if you look at the figures, I think it was in the media lately, almost 4,000 migrants returned to the Gambia since 2017, mainly by IOM. A project EU is funding with IOM. Out of this, well, the figure was 3,600 something, sorry, to be exact. Out of this, more than 90% of them were voluntary returns. Now, we put emphasis on the fact that once they are returned, they have something to get assistance from. And that's what we call the reintegration process. For me, it's incredibly good news. Of course, it could be better, but I do believe it's incredibly good news that out of this 3,600 something, already almost 60% of them did receive a reintegration package via different instruments, the different projects we are implementing together with the government. That practically means someone should do a calculation. How many of them are already involved in skills development, training, entrepreneurship, whatever the package was tailored for them.
So that we were talking about those who have never made it to Europe, right? Those who maybe ended in Libya and voluntarily returned to the country.
Not only this 3,600 something also includes some of those who returned either voluntarily or were deported from Europe.
So the ongoing discussions that we talk about, that the European Union is engaged with the Gambian government, how do you reconcile that with the recent deportations? We've seen that in recent months some Gambians are being deported from Germany. How do you reconcile that with that? The fact that the EU is, holding discussions with the government to send Gambians back to Gambia, and then we have seen Germany deporting some boys in recent times. How do you reconcile these two?
It's very simple. Those who were returned have been identified by government services as Gambians.
Okay, that's where I will stop it. And I will repeat it. Those who have been deported have been identified by government services. Listen to it. This is the European Union ambassador to the Gambia talking about this. Listen to it again.
The Gambian government.
Listen to it.
How do you reconcile that with the recent deportations? We've seen that in recent months, some Gambians are being deported from Germany. How do you reconcile that with that? The fact that the EU is, holding discussions with the government to send Gambians back to Gambia, and then we have seen Germany deporting some boys in recent times. How do you reconcile these two?
It's very simple. Those who were returned have been identified by government services as Gambians.
Those who are returned have
Since
been
they exhausted
identified.
their possibilities to stay longer in the territory of Germany, they were decided to be deported.
Right.
But that's not what the EU is discussing, in the sense that this particular flight you referred to was a German flight, yes. It was not an EU-sponsored operation.
So, but Germany is part of the European Union.
Yes,
in
it
fact,
is.
the biggest
Yes, it is.
donor
Yes, it
country.
is.
Yes.
And the arrangements we have been negotiating on behalf of Europe.
Okay. I will stop it at that. I don't know. I see you struggling. The audio is not very good there, Silky. I don't know if you heard it, but I repeated what he said, that those who have been returned have been identified by Gambia government's agencies, which is something that we have been talking about, which is something that we have published, even the names of some of the people who are actually there doing this identification. We have published their pictures and their names and showed it to the Gambian people actually as the people who are responsible. These things we are getting left and right. Now, what is your reaction to that? What is your reaction? That's the European Union ambassador to the Gambia talking. Gambia government say they don't sign, they don't have any agreement. European Union said, I can play this video over and over. It is there. It's on our Facebook page and our YouTube page. You can watch it live on our YouTube and our Facebook page, and I can send you the link. And you listen to the ambassador answering questions about this deportation issue. And he has said it outrightly clear that those who exhausted all legal means in Europe through asylum and other means are going to be sent back to the Gambia. And he went on to say how many people were deported, the benefits that they have, and etc. He talked about a lot of things as far as the deportation is concerned. For the sake of time, we are not going to play that. But the European Union is putting it back to say that Gambia government is working with them. They are the ones identifying our citizens. And we, I will not play that video again, interviewed the immigration department, their public relation officer, in which he agreed that they are in Germany verifying Gambians, people who claim to be Gambian citizens, instead of identifying them. And of course, like Saibo said, which flight will land in any country without the government's awareness? And we have seen when these people came to the airport, they were received by the Gambian immigration officers. They were given money. $200 and $400 is by Gambian immigration officers. They were transported by the Gambian immigration officers in their vehicles and took them to the main road just because they didn't want the media to cover this. Now, what is your reaction to that?
That they get money. This is from Germany. They tell them that when they come to Gambia that they will have money, that they will give them a little bit money. Yes, and for the rest, for me, I never saw really a proof from Germany where they said they signed anything.
Okay, you didn't see any proof. Anyway, Mr. Saibo, your reaction. Let's go back to Saibo. Your reaction. I played the video from the Mr. Lajos, the European Union ambassador to the Gambia. I don't know if you've heard what he said or you were struggling to hear it too.
Yes, I think I watched the video some time ago as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like like I am saying, like there is no conscious individual will say the Gambia government have no hand in the deportation of its citizens. That is not possible, Mr. Yu. That is not possible. The government being silent is just because they have been silent on burning issues affecting this nation and we entertain them in it. But obviously we all know what is going on. Like we may say, like I will repeat this, like we may say the deportation stops completely or the deportation stop by force. But I know very well the Gambia government has capabilities and have conditions to baggage or bargain with the German government to make sure some of the citizens are left there or are allowed to live there with papers. Because like she said, now they have a new life. Like I keep saying this to anywhere I go. Maybe they are getting their 200 euros, 100 euros, 400 euros. You send that person to the Gambia. He has no job. He has no skill. You have not created any center to incorporate him into the society. And you just leave him like that to start fresh. Somebody that is at least sending $50, 50 euros to his mother is now going to sleep until his mother goes to the market and sell kanja paper or jahato and come back and give you 10 less to go and buy bread and butter. It's traumatizing. It is something that is present and it can lead to anything. It can lead these boys to go into anything in this country, which is not. So for me, we are coming up for the Gambia government to speak, not to release press release that are misleading. Let them speak to us serious about the questions we are raising. Who signed the document? If they don't sign, then the protest is for who signed the document. Let them stay out of it. These are the two things. Is that the government accepts signing the document?
And you are very right. And we stand by you on that. For the record, the backway boys or the people in Germany and Europe will tell you, until a month and a half ago, they were crucifying us and calling us all kinds of names just because of the way we were talking about these things. Because at that time, I continue to remind them of the efforts that they made in trying to go through the back way when I used to do my shows live on Paradise FM, and by hook or hook, a lot of them pressured their families or their family pressured them. They went through everything. They sold their jewelries. Family members sold their jewelries. Family members sold their houses. Family members, did everything possible to put money together to send their kids to the back way, only to end up like this. The Gambia government is playing with fire. I have said it over and over again, and we will continue to champion this. I will say outright that Mr. Sankare's statement is false. It's false, because we were at the airport. They have been running away from everybody. For the record, by the way, even that press conference, they did not send it to us. They send it to media houses they think are going to patronize them, because we continue to follow him. We continue to follow them to release a statement to talk about this issue. He has been running away from us for the longest. He sent that press conference to media houses he think are patronizing him. But of course, we have a responsibility. Dunyan Topa, and I will say there that he is failing the Gambian people, Mr. Sankare. Because Sufekene, Yangejel things personal. You have media houses who have.
No. Now, Fogumane Sankare Moneka di failed.
No, in that regard, the fact that he is taking this thing personal, because Gambian talents nyunko put on the spot, nyunko like questions you hamne munut ko answer. As a result, mere, he has made several attempts anyway by involving people that know us to stop this thing, to show relationship and all of that. Here, mboka amufi, dara amufi. And as a result, because he's mad at us, he wrote a press release and will not send it to us and send it to other media houses. Fofulai wahe. But generally, it's the government that failed. Sankare is just the spokesperson. He is supposed to be the custodian of the government information. I know that very well. But the fact that he has a press release that he is sending to all media houses and chose to exclude us from that press release, and he has sent us press releases in the past, that is where I am coming from. That is why I said, dafaneka di jelli personal. And Lee is not personal. This is not about Paos. This is not about Fat Samba. It's not about, any member of the Gambian Talents team. It's just a matter of what is right. Come and talk to the Gambian people and tell us the truth. We interviewed immigration. They've been running away from us. We have been trying everything possible and they've been running away. Go ahead.
Yeah, that is the point. You see, this government is not serious about our development, and they are not serious about our well-being as Gambians. This is not the first time burning issues are arising, and then they fail to talk about it until citizens are ready to rise against them. Like, for example, that what triggers the press release yesterday, not because they are will. That's why they did not write what is exactly going on. But what triggers it? We had a meeting with the IGP to give us a permit for the protests. And before that, they told us that they have been meeting about the deportation issue, because when we sent letters some time ago, one of the letters, that was one of the people that replied to our letters in the government personally was Khalifa Salah from the parliament. And he told us that they are going to have a committee that is going to sit over the deportation issue, and they will get back to us. So yesterday I learned that there was a meeting prior to that. And after which the director of NIA, Mr. So, the IGP, and some few of government officials, including officials from the office of the president, met with us to discuss about the permit. And they like, let's pause or hold on the demonstration, whilst the government is going to release a press. You understand? So we did not agree with them. And then what my people told them was, we are going back to our group and discuss with them. Because now they know that there is no way Gambians are going to rise against the deportation and the manner in which the deportation is done. They are trying to outsmart us by releasing a fallacious press release that is castigating us, that is discriminating us, and that has not said the reality behind the deportation. So for me, it's either we get a permit and go by what the Act says about having a permit and protesting, or without getting a permit and still go ahead and protest according to the same law. Because I know very well Gambians will say we don't have a permit. The Public Order Act does not deny us from having a permit to protest. It restricts us if you don't have a permit. That means to say, if you have a permit, we'll go ahead as we scheduled, that is from moving
to do
from
the mic
point A to
pass.
point B, and of course, and then using a PA system. But if we are denied permit, which is not yet certain, because we call them today that we cannot hold on the protest, we have to go ahead with it. And the SO from the intelligence office asked us to send a sample of our t-shirt that we are going to wear that day. So we are hopeful that the police will realize that their job is to safeguard our lives and properties, and then promote our rights as human beings. Therefore, as citizens, therefore they will give us permit. And in a way, they failed to give us permit, which I am not sure of. And we will still go ahead with a peaceful assembly. We will gather at one place. We're going to send our message on banners, on t-shirts, and then also going to deliver speeches, and going to hear from various people concerning deportation and their stand, and then the stand of the government as far as the deportation is concerned. I know the European Union will never lie against the government of the Gambia. Why is the government of the Gambia afraid to tell us that they are part of the agreement, or they have signed a deal if there is any? And if there is no, let them stay out of it. Mean the protest is for somebody that is part of the deal and somebody that signs the agreement. So this is where our position are as far as the concerned citizens against deportation is concerned, and then we're going to take all what it takes. We're going to stand against it, because what is happening, I should have an interview with QTV, but it was not rolling. And then somebody was asking me, do you release any press against the government? I said, I counter Sankare's press. And then he was like, the Minister of Information called me, but he was not happy. We are not doing things for them to get happy.
I know. Yes, and we stand by you guys here, because the government is lying to Gambians. Gambians is saying na fenal. And it's about time that they stop this. This game is past. They are doing everything possible because they know and see how Gambian talent is involved with this. They can stop the local media. They can go to those TV stations, the public television, and stop you. You are not going to stop us. We are not doing anything illegal here. The Gambian people deserve information. And we are calling on all Gambians to actually go out and speak your voice. Let your voices be heard. They are watching, and they are listening, and they are following. They are not admitting it directly, but that's why they are making efforts, and that's why I am not surprised when Silky said that they have blocked a flight that was supposed to come in. That is good news. Why don't they come out and own up to it, to tell Gambians that, okay, we accepted this, we agreed to this, we decided to sign this deal, but unfortunately we didn't know this is how it was going to go. Let them take responsibility. And now that it has gotten to this level, we understand our citizens are this, we are not going to sell our citizens. Just like the vice president, the other day had an interview with the UDP Bantaba thing, Lawyer Dabo, and he said he didn't sign it, he denied signing it, and said that he is not going to sign to deport his own people. And this was being celebrated. But Lawyer Dabo is the vice president of the country this minute. They sit at cabinet level. They discuss things at cabinet level. This is not about UDP. It's not about anybody else. Whether he signed it when he was Minister of Foreign Affairs or he is part of the government still, and he's the vice president. And if the government fails, he fails. And they need to do something about it. You cannot exclude yourself, from this. And he's been celebrated for saying that, okay, he didn't sign it. Whether he signed it or not, this was the same thing that was said when he was interviewed. We had him being interviewed about the deportation that took place from America last year and the things he said, the things that they were going to facilitate. About a month and a half ago, I interviewed one Tijan Jai, one of the deportees from America. All the things that Vice President Usain Odabo said in his interview as to what was going to happen for the deportees from the United States. Until this minute, none of those things happened from what Tijan said. This is a deportee, a beneficiary, somebody that was supposed to listen what he said to us. So the government of the Gambia is playing with fire. Citizens are mad. After I am done with you guys, I will bring in a security officer who is a former military officer of the Gambia Armed Forces who went through the back way and is willing to come and tell us his side. Let me just play this audio and we'll listen to it and remind the government that they are playing with fire. We will continue to tell them that they are playing with fire today. They are playing with fire tomorrow. Yesterday, we published a story on this guy called Gangster. I don't know if you've seen that. Saibo, have you seen that? Yes, we published a story on this guy called Gangster in Libya, who actually supposedly some Gambians in Germany or some of these alleged deportees told us that Gangster actually taught them how to make bombs and all these explosives, and that if they are deported back to the Gambia, they will do.
Yeah, he was one person that had a camp in Libya before crossing, right?
Yes, he has a camp in Libya, and a lot of the young people passed through him. And yes, they talked about him. They said, if you go through our page, you will see the story we wrote. People called on our show and told us how Gangster supported them, how he helped them to be able to learn how to actually use explosive, how to operate machine guns and all different kinds of guns. Somebody even told me that the military or the rebels actually came to Gangster for him to show them how to operate some of their guns. He was in America for 10 years, and this is where he learned a lot of things. We are hearing conflicting stories that he's now dead. Some said he's dead. Some said he's now a sheikh. He has turned his life around, and he's now a sheikh. But he worked with a lot of the Gambian people to get these things done. I'll play 2 of these audios for the government to hear once again what the Gambians are ready for. You guys are ready for peaceful demonstration. We'll come to that. But let me play this audio, and we will come back to that.
Mani, assalamu alaikum. Baos, naka nga def. Mani, dina matem du mate. Bu ci dugal sa baram bi ci gémmiñi nit ki mu matala. Nguur gi nañ jog dimbale nit ñi. Because xalé yu goor yi li ñoo wax ni dañ ko miin. Man amna ci ñaari doom yo xamne ñu nga jamani. Tay ma ngay wax ak kenn ki. Fekk xalé yu goor yu bari ñu nga tok, ñu ne ma ya boy li nga li da nga sonal sa bop pour advice ñu. ñii kii ma ne leen kii dafa rey ñaari nit ñu ne loolu lu tuuti la lii lañ ma tontu óor na yàlla ak fi ma toog nii ñaari doom laa ci am xale yu góor yi ñoom ñëpp ñu nga toog maa ngi dégg nii suma doom yaa ngi def speaker ñu ne loolu lu tuuti la xale yi li ñoo wàññi dina amam du am na nguur gi jóg nguur gi su boxum nguur gi su boxum yéen suñ yaakaar yi ngeen tas yal na yàlla tas seen yaakaar su boxum yéen soxor ngeen torop soxor ngeen amee ngeen nit ñi kele nelaw kele mel ni kondorong lii lan la nii waaye su boxum waay dimbale leen ñu ngeen jóg stop lii dañ jaay nañ suñ urus yi jaay suñ kër yi jaay suñ nit ñi lépp lu nekk def nañ ko pour rek suñ xale yi dem ñu dem ba foofu ngeen tas suñ yaakaar billaahi wal kitaab yal na yàlla tas seen yaakaar gete na ngeen torop baro toog nii rek ñuy xooli kooni gi di ko jox rek muy naan di nelaw cim pa esa bil xawma pa esa xawma pa os kii kooni gi ñoo xooli di ko jox muy naan na ko bàyyi pa os kooni gee ko def nii muy nelaw na bàyyi kooni gi nii lii lan la nii xamatul fu mu nekk doyi kooni bu bari dafa yàq sa bireen bi na bàyyi kooni gi ñëw bon na di ko jox muy koy muucu nii ak ñu ne gerte saaf gi moo wër di ko uti nii xar mbuuru dégaat bu tàng bi ñu def ca bota ba ku ko lekk nelaw billahi pa os waroon nga maa interview ñii nañ bàyyi li ñoo def ni tas ci yaakaar ni nit war na yàlla suma doom ji laa doon waxal tey xale yi ñu ne lii lu tuuti la de lim jii di wax dañ ko miin de baax na.
comme booy luñ la wax rek affaire gangsta moom lépp lu la booy wax si moom képp ku jaar lii bi xamuloo gangsta rek dangaa wax lu la ne man nekk moon foyam nag mais ñun suñ kër bu ñu nekkoon ak foyer gangsta bi moo dem man moom dëgg ñemewu moom man du ma dee ñemee génn sax comme di génnante ni du rombantu ko because moom dafa laay Gambien ci booy Gambien ci lay jàpp mu foom leen foofu noonu ay groupe xam nga booy Libya moom képp ku jaar Libya lépp lu mu la wax si affaire góor nag boobu nii bul ko dee wéedi sax man moom yàlla dimbale na ma yoolu moom man du ma dee génn man dama ragal xam nga du ma promo sama bopp dama am fit yi because man dip ma nekka Libya moom ay génn yi bokk suma affaire
waaw asalaamaaleykum Pa Ous maa ngi doon déglu sa benn audio bi booy bu doon wax ne lii bi mu ngi tura benn waaye ñu ngi ko ooyee gangsta waaw ñun ñëpp jaar nañ foofu noonu xam naa gangsta bu baax a baax booy ut nit ku soxor Libya booy ut nit ku réew Libya boo passé gangsta moom doo ko amati because moom fu mu téewoon président bi fu mu nekkoon ak ñun fu ñu nekk yoon baa dox suñu diggante moom la dee neex mu génne fetel xool la mu jam la rey la kooku du dara booy bi lu moo wax ne bi very careful ñun ñu jaar Libya képp koo xam ne jaar na Libya xamul gangsta xamal ne kon kooku yàggul foofu noonu kooku dafa ñëw rek romba te xam naa nu mu bon dina dégga turi gangsta man muy waxaan yow ni sax gangsta boobu noonu jël na fetel teg ko suma kaw bugga maa jam du caaxaan ngir lan dama romba nii seen koñ bi rek jógee ko suma koñ dem seen koñ bi rek di dem si bitig bi mu bugga maa jam jël daf dee taxaw ni xaj bu ponkal la amee kuy romba mu jël xaj bi mu ne ko ne riitee ko xaj bi dina ñàpp sa kaw xar sa yére yëpp wala def la du naka su du noonu mu taxaw di ree su paree jël fetel bi ne ko taratatata si kaw ba bali jee mu sànni boobu jëlaat beneen booy bi lu moo wax bi rek careful xaj na tamit ñu jàng nañ fa lu bare because ñu doon liggéeyal gangsta dafa bare so I don't know yal na ñu yàlla musal rek si barke salatul fatiha.
Foofu laay am with those audios. That's where I am going to stop with those audios. Government, you are playing with fire. I have over 15 audios that have been sent to me. Go ahead, Saibo.
Yeah, like I will start with the audios. Like the first lady has. Okay, see, come, mun nañoo understand ni dañ mer. Ba pare citizen dañ am right pour mer because government bi dafa noppi bi léegi fu mu nekk nii duñ mën a noppi duñ mën a wax duñ mën a stop citizen si waaye lu ma bëgg a war rek ñu dem ak xel ñu def ko ndànk rek like what we are doing right now already the government is on their toes lu may wax nit yi rek ñu calm down ku bëgg a wone sa disappointment rek mun ngaa génn si on Thursday nga ñëw waaye mu nekk peaceful daal because lu nekk waxtaane moo ko dee yóbbu dañoo waxtaan ak government bi man loolu moo tax maay lead protest bi pour ñu waxtaan ak government bi ñu mun a remind ak government bi ñu mun a naka laa ko waxee some conversations among ourselves because ma suñu génnee dañoo waxaat like léegi ni dégg nañ gaay pour ñu wax so loolu lay wax coming to the second audio bi comme man dégg naa yi ko one of the people that we are working with in the Gambia right now has gone through that man wax nañu everything about him and exactly lu ma wax audio bi si loolu la nekk dafa am ay box yu rëy yu ne def they use so already similar stories are coming from different people that do not know each other perhaps from the same person so like that's one reason why I was talking about the Gambia government that they are playing with something they don't know.
Yes.
We have seen a case in Tanga where a deportees have killed 2 people. So we have seen how traumatized the deportees are right now. So incorporating it into the society, we are not prepared for that. Therefore, the deportation has to stop until we are prepared to accommodate them. So I think this is the point. So we are saying no to deportation, and we have suggestions from people that we have to change the slogan who signed it. But no to deportation is accurate as far as the Gambia government is not ready yet to integrate these people into the society. There is no center where we can rehabilitate these people in the society. Therefore, they are not fit for purpose, and they are not fit to be in the Gambian society setting as far as considering what they went through, the journey, I mean, what they started doing in German. So my message is going to be, we are coming out on Thursday to engage with the government on similar things before the if you cannot completely deny the deportation,
Saibo,
we have to put
as
mechanism
you are
how.
speaking, I am showing this picture of gangster. For those of you watching us on Facebook, if you want to see these pictures of gangster and his guns and everything, go to our YouTube channel. I pinned the link there. Those of you watching on Facebook, you can see different type of guns. I don't know if you are watching. You can see gangster sitting down with different types of guns next to him. I pistol, machine guns, different semi-automatic rifles and everything. All types of guns. And these are guns that he has trained a lot of our young people to use. And not only him alone. Gis ngeen ko ni ak Hajambi, this is him and his dog right there. So it's very important for our government to know. You can see these different rifles sitting there. It's very important for our government to know what they are dealing with. And they need to understand, like you said, that we have a responsibility. Go ahead.
Yeah, comme loolu laa nekk di wax ni comme nekkul gangster rek wala gangster yu nekk di train comme dañu war a bàyyi xel bu baax. dañu war a bàyyi xel ne ñii dañu dugg si àll. balaa ñu cross dem jaamaan. lu mu daj ñun xamuñ ko. lu mu face ñun xamuñ ko. that some of these people are injected to go into liberation before they pass. And then come safe dal. The government need to be prepared before they can receive these people.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that point too, because there was a time that some Gambians were actually turned into Alama boys. This was in 2011 or 12 when Gaddafi was being chased out of Libya and his son was trying to get into Niger. Some Gambians who were about to cross at the time, these are people I know, who were turned into Alama boys and they were saved by NATO at the time. So ñooñu yep, su fekkoon ne waa NATO safe ñooñu am na ñeneen ñoo xam ne maybe succeed nañ in getting them, in kidnapping them and making them rebels and everything. And that is why it is important for the government to listen to folks like you. That is why it is important for us, for the government to actually take this lot more serious and engage the Gambian public, because that is the only way. People are accusing us of promoting terrorism, encouraging.
Loolu moo nekk suma point. For now, government is not taking this deportation seriously.
Yes.
And then the consequences are going to be surfacing sooner or later. And this is one reason why I said the Gambia government is not serious about our development. You see, serious governments will not be silenced for more than all this while. From the day an announcement was made that this year 2,500 Gambians will be deported, from that day the Gambian government should rise up, speak, and start negotiating with the German government, considering this deportation. But they are silenced until 3 days to deportation, because they want 3 days to our protest. The strategy on coming up with a press release, and the Secretary General the spokesperson feel intimidating us or provoking us or castigating us is what is going to stop the protest. He's joking.
Talking about exercise restraint. I was equally offended by that statement, telling citizens to exercise restraint on what?
You know, they keep saying that. It's not only him. They keep saying that anytime citizens want to express their, they remind us that that's the weapon for them that is not going to work on me and my team. For us, we have called the IGP today because yesterday we agreed with him that we'll go back to our team and agree whether we're going to postpone the protest or we're going to ahead with the protest. Today we have called him that we are going ahead with the protest. We are not going to postpone the protest. So the intelligence officer, the SO at the intelligence officer, Jawara, asked us to send a sample of our T-shirt, which I am sure my people have done already, because I have been from 7 o'clock today. I've been from one media house to another. I've not met with my people yet. Been on interviews throughout in the morning from 8 o'clock up to now. So I am sure they have sent the sample of the T-shirt, and then after the sample of the T-shirt, I'm sure they're going to give us permit to move ahead with this. I'm optimistic about that. But I'm there standby to say if they don't give us the permit, we still go ahead with the protest, because the act does not stop us from protesting. Without permit, it stops it and limits our movement as far as protest is concerned and demonstration. That is to say, we cannot move from point A to point B, but we can all come to the youth monument. We can all come to the opposite the church. We can all come to somewhere and then stand and then speak to the public and then show our grievances, show our dissatisfaction on the manner and ways in which deportation is happening, and in the involvement of the government and their silence over this issue has become unbecoming. And then we have to address it.
Let me talk to Silky for a minute. Silky?
Yeah.
I understand you have been working with Gambians over there in Germany, and of course you came to Gambia to find about their welfare. Have you or your group engage the German government at any point to try to stop the deportation and intervene? Did you try to engage the German government by any chance? And what is the outcome of your engagement with them, either you personally or the group you are part of?
This is the problem. We already sent a lot of letters to every different places in the government over there. We don't get a really result. But we don't know from the government if they signed anything or not. And, some try to understand why we don't like these deportations, why we want to stop it, but really doing, I can see no result. So for me, I have to blame my country for that, yeah, because I know exactly they need workers there. They take them out they are already there and want to take other people to work there. For me, it makes no sense. So for why they deportate them there when they're already in having work or go to school or I mean, there is no understanding.
So you don't, your government is not or has not reacted to any of your requests, your demands, and your engagements with them?
Not really.
Oh, okay. So now, what do you think is the solution to this?
They want to go on with this from the German government. They will. I think they will go on with this deportation. They don't want to stop it, and I don't see a way what Gambia can do against it.
Okay. So you think you believe that German is not going to stop the deportation? So in your view, it's only Gambia government who can do something to stop it, right?
I don't think we will give up to fight that they give up. That they give up to deport people, because we already involved also the companies where the people are already working, and they are really not happy about that. They take the workers away from them. So they have a big word in politics, and we already pushed them to talk.
Thank you very much. You are watching and listening to the NYOHOBAI show with Pa Usman Juf. My guest today is Mr. Saibo Kamara, Omar Saibo Kamara, refugee right advocate or an advocate, an activist in the Gambia, as well as Ms. Silky Martin, of course, a German refugee right advocate as well, who is currently in the Gambia to actually find out about this deportation, engage deportees and the like. Saibo and Martin are there in our studio, and we are very grateful for them, to them, and we will appreciate those of you that are watching us and following us pour ngeen dolel ñu ngeen jappalé ñu by supporting us. No amount is too small. Like I said, we choose to be different. We choose to be defiant with the government when they don't do right. And whenever they do right, we will actually highlight what they have done right as far as we know, because we are constantly in touch with them. We continue to cover the things that the government is involved with. Nyunsu's responsibility as a media institution is to give the public information and for you guys to judge. And based on what we know, based on the efforts we have been making to try to engage the government, based on the way we see them handle this, from trying to run away from us, from trying to not give access to information, to dodging the questions that we give them, and the way they are trying to block the media, of course, the clear manifestation of that was at the airport. We were one of the first people who were blocked at the airport, but we insisted and showed those images. We were the only media house who actually were able to do that. All the other media houses were there. A lot of them tried, but eventually let go. For those of you that are please calling, please stop calling. Like I said, we are not accepting calls at this minute because of Nimfatajo. We have our guests in the studio who we are talking to, so we cannot accept your calls. But then I want to say something. You have heard what Silky said. She visited some of the deportees and they are not willing and ready to talk. We have been trying to get hold of the deportees for them to talk, and they are not willing to talk. Yen yena inda imbilagi yen lañ muna use as case studies, yena muna gena si pour wax and talk about this, you and your families. So if you have a friend, you have a family, you have a cousin, a brother, an uncle, your dad who has been deported, talk to them, please. They need to come out and let us stop stigmatizing them. Let us stop discouraging them, because that is the only way we can stop this. Li ram ci ñak bi la jëm. And if this thing is not stopped, if citizens don't rise against this, if citizens don't do anything against this, it's going to be hard. So please let us encourage the citizens or the deportees to actually come out and talk about this thing, because that is the only way they can be taken more seriously. Like me playing these audios, us hearing from the young people in Germany. Of course, it is not something that we like. We don't want anybody to come and threaten to ban the country or to do A, B, and C. But then the government needs to take citizens serious. And if you make peaceful ways of achieving anything hard, you are making violent ways inevitable. The words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I come back to you, Saibo. You guys plan to do this demonstration at in Banjul earlier, and you changed your mind and decided to do it. The Mr. Jawara, of course, that you are talking about, the police representative, have been attending all you guys' meeting. And reporting back to the government. He didn't want us to take him on camera on the day of your meeting that we attended and broadcast. And you guys changed from Banjul. Why did you change your mind to, from doing it in Banjul to doing it in the Combos now?
Yeah, like I said, I keep saying this at my meeting grounds and wherever I'm thinking about this protest is we are dealing with the government, and you must be very careful if you deal with governments, because for you to be right against the government is always wrong, because governments are petty and I don't trust governments. So when we started the dialogue about the permit issue, the police has been nice to us all along. They have been accommodative, and then we always go there and we sit down as family and discuss on issues on how this protest is going to hold. And at our last meeting, second to last meeting, a meeting before yesterday, that's where we discussed about the venue issue, when almost they were giving us impressions of getting the permit. So we come to realize after debating that Banjul tied up, and we identify certain spots to go to. Spots like the office of the president, that's the State House gate, and that of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, and then of course. But if you look at Kwangul, there are the rest of other ministries, and opposite you have a hotel, and then we are in the tourist season, so it was not feasible, because this is one job of why this is one reason why we seek for, or you apply for a permit, for them to look at the environment in which you want to stage your protest, and then advise you as far as intelligence is concerned. So going by their advice, we accepted, because we are in this with them. So we accepted to move out of Westfield. But the other thing is, for me, the position and the place of protest doesn't matter. Even if at all we gather in and protest, we still pressurize the government. We still send a message across, and then we still hold the government on their toes, like we started doing already, for them to react to the demands we're going to be demanding. So the place, I'm the one that accepted literally. At the point, my people were about to be difficult with the police, but I tell them, look, even Gambians protest in German, the Gambian government will be threatened and will be pressurized. The location of the protest doesn't matter. What matters is the message you send, and then the number of people that came out to stand in solidarity, and to make sure that a strong message and signal is sent to the Gambian government. So going by these issues, that's why we accepted moving out of Banjul and coming to Westfield.
How old are you, Saibo? Just to ask, huh? How old are you? I know
I'm in the 20s now.
I know it's a personal question. Sorry for putting you on the spot, because I have people wondering, okay, how old is this little man? The first time I saw you speak was during the my guys interviewed you at the National Assembly in front of during the supplementary appropriation bill, and you made a statement that I was really proud of you for. You said that it is about time for our government to understand that citizens have a right, and anytime citizens gather to protest, or young people, they are associated with violence. Do you still feel the same, that young people are in the Gambia are always associated with violence?
Yes, like that is the point. But this time around, the way I'm going with the police, I told them this. They're going to give us security. Not like Occupy National Assembly for security to come and draw lines. Don't pass this line, and we also draw a line. We are going to pass this line. That's going to be a different story. They are going to give us escort with a permit for us to go on a peaceful demonstration. So this is what we are expecting from them. Otherwise, we all know what happens is either they give us security with a permit, or they give us security without permit. Because what will happen if they don't give us permit, we will not go ahead, they will bring the security. So in either way, they will give us security, because the security is meant to come and protect our lives, and then make sure that the protest goes well without being counter attacks from other people. So they will come there and do that. So last time what I said is simple. Like, I feel like young people in this country, especially the activism family, or the activism category, are seen as rebels, are seen as violent people anytime they want to speak against the government. And then this is how the government pen activism and activists in the Gambia. If activists are talking right about them, when we are on Facebook praising them for the little ways they have made, they see us as activists and CSOs. But in the moment we talking about their weakness for them to boss up, they are seen us as enemies, and then criminals, and then troublemakers, and so this is what I was trying to say last time. But I'm sure the police is going to be in a position to give us a permit and give us a quick, a perfect escort, like we agreed with them. We nearly agreed with them on our last meeting that this is what is going to happen. We need a permit, give us a permit to exercise our fundamental human rights as far as democracy is concerned, especially the new dispensation of the Gambia, for us to come and speak to the government.
Now, going by all these threats that are being made by these backway boys and the people, the young people in Germany and other parts of Europe, with all these threats that are being made, last time in the Gambia, an audio was circulated that there was going to be a demonstration on Independence Day, and they were going to burn down the home of the president at Mankunda and other properties of him. Now, what guarantee does your organization, what guarantee can your organization give as to that the process is going to be peaceful, and what is going to happen on that day exactly?
Yes. For us, we don't. I have not listened to that audio. You shared it to me. A lot of other people texting me, telling me the audio, and then when I went to police, the police also told me the audio now. But this is not us, and that will never be us. I am I have been working with a team, and anywhere citizens are coming from Gunju, Tanji. I've been communicating with them constantly, and we are going to match ourselves in a manner in line with the laws of this country. We will make sure that it is peaceful, and among ourselves we have established securities. Not to say we identify each other, we know each other, we know our identity, and we are going to get a record of all those. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, my focal person in all the villages around the Combo that are coming, where we are sending Gelegeles for the com, we are taking their numbers, their name, and their identities, so that nobody will go against the rules, the internal rules we set up as far as deportation is concerned. And then the other thing to emphasize on avoiding counter or ill people coming in to turn the demonstration somewhere around is the police bringing us escort. Because if the police bring us escort, this is going to be a factor that is going to drive other people that have ill wills to come and misbehave. And then also anybody that misbehave within our midst, we are going to arrest you by ourselves through our security men, and then we're going to hand it over to the police, because we have made it very clear to them, whoever wants to be violent, whoever wants to turn this peaceful demonstration into something else that is not expected by the citizen and is not expected by people that stand for the truth, we'll hand over you to the police, and we're going to do this. We have already set up, and then in our T-shirt you will see some of the T-shirts that are going to be in their security, and these are people that have been in security that have been into guarding nightclubs and then hotels around the end. So we are going to be agree with some of them who are also concerned about this deportation, that they will be coming and will make sure that the security is tied up. A combination of our security and a combination of the Gambia police force security. So we're going to maintain this, and we're going to go ahead with a peaceful demonstration against.
So how much money have you made out of this? I mean, how many millions were you given to stage this protest? We know people in the diaspora supporting you, giving you money. They are the ones behind you. Is any political party behind this? I mean, the government spokesperson said it. Some people who want cheap popularity, politicians who want cheap popularity, probably. Is it politicians. Who are we talking about here? Is it Mama Kande? Is it Halifa Saleh? Is it Lawyer Dabo? Is it Adam Barrow? Is it
Well,
is it Oje Jallo? Who
well,
is
I
behind
think,
you guys? Which politician or who is
well,
funding you?
I think Sankare failed to understand the way he is not everybody is like that. We cannot be easily carried out by politicians and their selfish agendas as far as we are concerned as citizens. Answering your first question, that is who is behind this. For me, I'm not doing it because there's money. There's no money behind it because what we did is we are communicating with some people in Germany and other parts of European countries that when they heard of the project, they are willing to help us with t-shirts and other logistic arrangements. But what I did was, because this is money issue and people are like it's about deportation. Perhaps those Europeans out there are paying me because people start asking me, "Nyata naka they pay." I'm doing this for this nation. I'm doing it as far as I got love for these brothers and sisters who will come back to start a new life, a life that is not established for them, in an environment where people that are born and brought up as never traveled are still suffering in that life. So this is why that's why the t-shirts we are printing, the money is from different people, but it comes direct to the printer man, and he prints the t-shirt. Anything we want, we'll communicate to the people that wants to a particular person wants to sponsor this for us. We tell him the banners are 150, and you send the money to the printer and the printer. So this is how we're moving. There's not a money making machine or money making mechanism. So therefore we
So
don't have monies, millions of
you
dollars.
haven't made anything from it personally. There is no money. How many thousands of euros were you sent?
I don't need anything personally. I don't need anything personally from this, and I'm not expecting anything personally from it. What I'm doing this for the Gambia, I'm doing this for my brothers and sisters in the diaspora that has all what it takes to be giving little chance and they will get papers. Like she said, some of them are working already. She said they are using companies to rise against the deportation because some of them are working already. As far as they are working, they are in one way or the other adding value to the economic and the social life of these European countries. So therefore, they have a chance to stay a little bit and they will give in these papers that they need. So the Gambian government could negotiate this. So I'm not getting anything out of it. I don't need anything out of it. All what I need is for justice, for dignity to be served as far as Gambians are concerned within and outside this country.
Okay, what specifically are you trying to achieve here? The deportation must stop, or the deportation should be done with dignity? The amount of deportation, because we learned that it is not only mass deportation, they are even sending people like almost on a daily basis. There are flights coming, commercial flights that may carry one or two people here and there. I mean, I learned even a couple of days ago, a flight landed with a couple of people that were in it.
No, like I said, this is going to be a conversation between me and the government. It's going to be a continued process. The first thing now is let's stop deportation. Now the government have to come and speak to us if they can stop or they cannot stop, and the reasons why they can or they cannot. From there, the conversation continues. So I think this is what is going on. So all the questions are relevant. We are not trying to achieve one. We are saying stop the deportation. Who signs the document and why? If let's renegotiate that are going to be going simultaneously, but are going to be from one point to another. For right now, when we say no to deportation, people are recommending that no to deportation because the Gambia don't have the powers to stop deportation. We don't say it forcefully, but we can go into peaceful negotiations. We can go into agreements, further agreements with German to make sure they hold on until certain things are settled in the Gambia. So this can be chances where we can deport it. By the time out of the 2,500 people that should be deported, at least 1,000 or 500 will have papers, and then we have reduced the number of people that have to come back. So the government have to be strategic. The government have to be intelligent in how they do. The German government cannot just say yes, we are deporting, and you said yes, okay, we agree. That's why I do not trust them much. That if there are not agreement on the agreement that they are benefiting from German, why they are accepting this and they are coming in blank to say they are not accepting it. So my point is, we are trying to achieve a goal. The goal is the deportation has to stop, and that will trigger actions and response from both governments and maybe the EU on what are the mechanisms of stopping it or not stopping it. From there we go ahead. If we cannot stop it, fine. We cannot deny our citizens. There we will say deportation with dignity. That is to say, their human rights must not be violated. They have to be respected, and they can easily call them, look, you have to go back to your country. Let them put on their suits, put on their nice clothes.
Well, from what the EU ambassador said, the deportation was done. Those people were put on handcuffs, of course, to provide for the security, for security reasons. They were put on handcuffs for security reasons, and they were provided by a doctor. There is a doctor that flew in with them in the flight. This is the EU ambassador talking, by the way, in the press conference that I just played. If you listen to it all through, you will hear him say that. So what type of dignity are you talking about? They were provided with a doctor, and of course, if they were not put on cuffs, you will assume, imagine that these people can get up and do anything, can even blow the airplane or go and strangle the pilot or do whatever. Don't you think, I mean, that must continue? Okay, you want to come in there, Silky?
I think this is enough for every single person bring security 2 or 3 in numbers.
Talk a little louder, Silky. When you talk, I cannot hear you, Silky. Are you cold in there? Talk a little louder. Are you cold? Gambia is warm. Is Silky cold? Yes.
I think it's enough when they bring with every single person 2 or 3 securities, and not handle one person. They must give their handoffs and feet gloves or how do you call it? Too. Is this not a little bit too much? They don't even can really eat with this. This is not. This is against the human rights.
Mm-hmm. That is something. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, like she said, I am not too sure. I'm not too sure that it is in any way is justifiable to say they need to be tied up with chains and then being handcuffed by both hand and feet. That doesn't make sense. This is very simple. The German government, the German is a big country. I can always look at mechanism of sending these people back home. They will not go that extra. This is Gambia. Gambians are not that extra. Gambians, we are not that extra. They will not go and squeeze the pilot or do whatsoever. The moment they enter the aeroplane and then they have no choice of coming back, they will come back. If they want, they can still do that. By the time they come to the airport and then they are released, if I told us the excuse, they can bomb the airport. They can attack people on the airport. Is that not possible?
Yeah, but then those people are protecting their interests, though. And this, by the way, I can confirm that this is true, because a lot of young people or the deportees are talking about this. I can tell you, when I was coming to Gambia in 2017, I happened to video a young man who was being deported, and yes, this 17-year-old young person was escorted by 2 police officers from Belgium, all the way from Belgium to the Gambia. And I will just show those images here for people to see and believe that, yes, they have people that guard them. As you can see, this is 2 police officers, those of you that are watching on YouTube. These are 2 police officers that are guarding this young man here.
I'm trying to find out. Mind sharing. By the way, my name is Usman Juf, and I'm a Gambian journalist living in America. So I'm interested in actually, after learning about what you guys are doing with him, I'm interested.
If he wants to tell you his story, if he wants to tell you his story, he can.
So you guys can. Who do you guys work for? Which police? Which police? Which police? Which police?
Belgium police.
Belgium police. Oh, okay. So you guys do this often, or is this something new?
It's a long time.
Almost, yeah.
Every week you bring somebody back to Gambia? Oh, all over. You take people all over. Okay. Do they have to commit a certain crime, or they just break the Belgium immigration laws?
That's if he wants to share his story, he can. But we have cannot tell what's the reason he has to.
I will talk to him.
Okay.
In our language about his story, but I want to know from you guys part. I mean, why you are actually bringing him? Is he the only Gambian? Oh, okay. So every time you have to bring somebody back, 1 person, 2 people have to bring them. Is this new? Because the reason why I'm asking is, in the past, we've had stories of the previous government not cooperating with international law enforcement as far as bringing Gambians back to Gambia. So we have a new government, and people are insinuating that a lot of these deportations are happening now because of the new government like working with the international law enforcement. Is that true for you guys' case or no?
No, we always have an agreement from the government from Gambia. We may bring him back or not.
Okay, so as you can hear, Saibo, He said they have an agreement with the government of Gambia. This was in 2017 that I interviewed these police officers, these Belgian police officers, who actually were deporting a young Gambian, who were escorting a young Gambian, a 17-year-old young Gambian, to come back to the Gambia. And I think this confirms the fact that they have 2 people or 3 people guarding them in the plane. You can see the young man right there. One is sitting, they flank him, one on the left and one on the right. And you heard him say that they have an agreement with the government of Gambia to bring these people. And this was in 2017. Anyway, I think we will leave it at that, Saibo. What is the plan now? What is the plan for your demonstration? Until this minute, you guys don't have a permit from the police.
Yeah, we don't have a permit, but I think when we call them today to tell them we want a permit because we want to go ahead with the protest, they demanded for a sample of our T-shirt and our message. And I'm sure my people have sent that. Probably I have not been communicating to them, but immediately after the studio, we'll be able to confirm if we get a permit now again tomorrow morning. But without the permit as well, we have option B, that is to say, to gather at one place and then send the message across, which the law did not deny us from doing. So either way, inshallah, on Thursday, we're going to be gathering at Westfield to show our dissatisfaction on the manner in which the Gambia is acting concerning deportation of Gambians from Europe, especially in Japan.
What time on Thursday?
9 o'clock.
If somebody wants to support you guys, contribute financially and otherwise, how can they reach? Who can they contact? Or you don't need money?
Yeah, they can support us if they want. We need more T-shirts because we are expecting more people to come. They can call me and I can link them to wherever we print in the T-shirts, and then they can talk to the person. They can send the money to the person, and then they can print more T-shirts and then whatsoever they want.
What number can you be reached at? What number can you be reached at? You mind sharing it?
7644-064 7644-064.
Okay. So 9 o'clock.
My WhatsApp on direct.
9 o'clock or 10 o'clock? Did you say 10 o'clock?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
By 9:30, we are gathering at 9 o'clock. By 9:30, we are starting.
You are starting at 9:30. So what? Who are going to speak?
Yes.
I know you definitely. Who else is going to speak?
Yeah, it's like we have some people that are going. The people I have been working with since the beginning, and they know all what have been transpiring. And because we have sent letters to the government, both on soft copy on that, and then from the office of the president never replied. But when we sent it to the director of press, Boyan Sisoko, she replied, but always it was received and thank you. And we have sent a message to the foreign ministry letter, and they have responded that they have outlined several issues, including furthering the negotiating with the German government to make sure that they end to deportation we have never seen. And of course, we have written to political parties, some of which have responded, such as GDC and other political parties. And we have already wrote to parliamentarians, and then among them we have received concerns from some of them, especially from Halifa Saleh, who replied to us immediately. We send the email the same day, the same time. So these are all issues we have been doing, and then we have been doing this with the team. So we are going to talk about all these issues, and we have a lot of some of the people that are going to join. Generally, can give their opinions about, because it's going to be a protest, it's not going to be a speech giving day. So maybe we're going to have a key statement by any of us from the committee, the head committee, and then the rest will be left to the message of putting the banners up, and from there, individual can be interviewed, and the journalists can have an that they can have direct first-hand information with them. Because today I was with the devotee at QTV, and what he told me was he was about to get married. They're always on their marriage process, and then he was kicked out. He was just found one night at his proposed wife's house, and he was arrested. That the Gambian government signed his deportation document that he has to go back, and then they issue him a traveling document from the Gambian government that they have to travel back. And in these days, his wife is planning to come back here for them to get married. So you could see what is causing some of these boys as far as deportation is concerned. So some of those people will be there to give us their stories. And then he's a player. He's playing in the Bundesliga in German. So these are all the opportunities for young people that they don't have in the Gambia. So it's better the Gambian government to get up, stand up, speak up, and negotiate so that deportation is come to an end.
Thank you very much. Silky, what are your final words? Before Silky, somebody wants you to repeat your number. Saibo. Somebody, Ibrahim Njai, is watching on Facebook and wants you to repeat your number. What is your number that you can be reached on?
7644 064.
7644064.
Right, 7644064.
Okay, I just sent it to the group. I just sent it there on Facebook. Whoever wants to contribute. Thank you very much, Saibo. Miss Silky.
Thank you.
When are you heading back to Germany?
Yeah, this weekend.
This weekend.
Go back.
Okay, and
It's
are you going to attend the protest? Are you going to attend the protest?
I think. Yeah, but I would think I think so. It's early in the morning and I have family holiday.
Okay. All right. Well, but are you not here for the welfare of the deportees, though? Some people are questioning how genuine you are, and there's something that is going to be happening in Gambia for these deportees, and it's not worth you spoiling your sleep or leaving your sleep to go attend. You are confirming some of the thoughts that some of the people said you are a spy for the German government. Huh?
Oh my God. No, I'm not. For what reason I should do this?
Okay.
Then I would not spend 4 years to help my Gambians when I would. No.
Okay. Your final words then.
Yeah. I wish Omar a lot of. Not too lucky, exactly. With what he's planning. Yeah, and I think we have to work closer together to champion that. Gambian activists, we have our brothers there, and hope that we. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Silky. Thank you very much, Omar Saibo Kamara, for actually honoring our invitation to talk to us. You are watching the NYOHOBAI show with Pa Usman Juf here on the Gambian Talents TV. Our guests were Mr. Saibo Kamara, Omar Saibo Kamara, and a Gambian activist who, of course, is facilitating a demonstration to against the deportation of Gambians from Europe. And of course, Miss Silky from Germany, who is an advocate also in Gambia, currently working with trying to get information about this deportation and work with deportees. That is what we have for you. I will next bring you a short interview. I'll bring you a lady, another advocate who is actually in Germany. She contacted us earlier this morning to also talk to us about what she knows about this deportation. So we thank Silky and Saibo. Thank you very much. We will contact our friend in Germany, of course, a female advocate who also wants to share her story and what she knows about this deportation. And then we will bring a security personnel who can tell us about the security risk associated with this so that we take it up from there. Thank you guys for watching and for following us. This is Pa Usman Juf and you are watching the Gambian Talents TV. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to contribute to help us be able to do this work. It's not easy to actually do this work. It is not easy to bring you this kind of programs. It is very expensive. As you can see, we are burning electricity, we are burning cash power, we are burning internet, data, and all of the things that we have to do, plus the transportation. It is almost 8 o'clock in the Gambia, and the team have been there from this morning. We will bring you the full demonstration on Thursday. We were the only media house that covered their meeting at Sukuta. We were the only media house that have been constantly championing this. We need your support. We need your help. It shouldn't be them best sorty before you tahaw. We should be able to stand for injustice. We should be able to showcase what the average Gambians are going through. Lolo motax Gambian Talents joke pour wane askan bi li ñoo dunda. You see us going as far as Ndian village, a small Manjago village in the heart of Combo, to actually bring you what those Manjagos are going through. You see us bring you other programs that affect the lives of the average Gambians. So for us to be able to bring you these type of programs, we need your support. If you are sending us anything in the Gambia, 7833-524 is the number to dial, 7833-524. If you are going to subscribe to our channel on Facebook, if you look on the comment section next to the green button, you will see a sign, a green button with a love sign in it. If you click on that button, it would take you to a secured link where you can contribute $5 every month to support our cause. Also, our PayPal account have been shared. You can look on there. I shared the PayPal link. You can click on it and you can donate any amount to help us be able to do these programs. Those of you that are watching us, that are listening to us, you are the beneficiaries of this institution. Sen bosla, seni bot leño xolé, seni gemeñ leño waxé, seni nopa leño déglo. Kon jappalé len ñu dolé len ñu ci lu ndaw li ngeen am. Instead of just telling us you are doing a good job, I now go back to Germany and bring you our friend here. Good evening, ma'am.
Hello, good evening.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for your patience. I know it's kind of late in Germany this minute, right?
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's 20 minutes to 9. It's okay. We are not sleeping that time here.
Okay.
It's okay.
What is your name?
Okay. My name is Angelika.
Angelika. What part of Germany do you live?
In the near of Stuttgart.
Stuttgart. Okay. You contacted our team in Gambia this morning to say you have a concern. You want to talk about this deportation. How did you hear from us? How do you hear about us?
Yes, of course, because I'm a volunteering helper since 2015, or since October 2015. I started to be volunteering helper. I helped the people who came in our area to teach the German language, and as following then to try to help them to find work. And they need, of course, a lot of papers, a lot of documents. You have to talk with the authorities. You need to go to bank for account. You know, many things. So we work a lot and we try a lot, and we get also a lot. I have even one Gambian is a good friend of my family. We found an apartment for him now last December. So you know that things are going well. But now they not now. They even started last year. These deportations, and the topic is that. So my friend want me to tell you and to tell the people that it's not true that they deport only the people who cause problems or who are doing crimes. You know, they deport people anyhow. They are working, they are not working, they are having papers, they are not having papers. And definitely the Gambia government agree to take the people back, because if without the agreement it's not possible that people can be deported. That's definitely. And for the people, you know, they put them too much under pressure, because they get something like Duldung is the name.
Yes, we have had people, we are familiar with Duldun. We have had people come here and explain to us. For several months, we've been doing programs about this. And people in Germany, the people there have talked. They've explained about Duldun. They've explained to us about doubling. We've had all of these things. They have educated us enough. So we know what they are going through there. But then in your case, some people are arguing, just like Silky that I just interviewed. Some people are arguing that the German women should not be, or some of you should not be trusted. How can you assure us that you are not a spy or an agent of the German government?
Me? I'm not from the German government, so I don't know. I can tell you more than 20 people, the names. They know me. They trust me, and they help them for everything. I help them to find a lawyer and everything, you know. But the topic is now that the people who get Duldung, they take also their work permit, and they don't even have the right then to get the jobless money. Even they paid in this insurance. For me, I'm very angry about this, because all my work, all what I have done, you know, I'm a volunteering helper. I do all this for free. I don't get any money for this. Me, I'm not I'm not working for the government. Me, if I was working in the government, I would have much more information, but I don't have it. Every day I'm calling the lawyers and even this man from the Gambian embassy. I called him also today in Stuttgart. I asked him, what can we do? I have now the case that some Gambians got this Duldung and they lose their work permit. They have to stop working from today to the next day. They have to stop with the work, and the companies need them. So the companies call me now and ask me, what is the problem? Why why he cannot continue to work? What is the problem? And I always used to explain them. So the topic is that the people can only be deported as far as they know about their identity. So they force and they put the people under pressure. They stop them to pay them money. The social money is very, very small. Yeah. And they put them under pressure. They say to them, okay, you have to bring your identity papers. You have to help for this. You have to bring a passport or anything like that. So, and as far as they have the papers, they can be deported. Only the people with Duldung will be deported. Okay. So, but the thing is that if they don't bring the papers, there's coming a delegation from Gambia to a place, it's called Karlsruhe. It's in Germany. Okay, so the people from Gambia are coming there, and they used to invite the people for an interview. And these people identify the people whether they are Gambians or not. They are talking to them. They see, oh, how you talk, what is the language, and they know very well that they are for Gambia. And this deal is new now. It was not like this in the past. In the past, if you were having rejection, and you went to lawyer and you make appeal at the lawyer, you were safe until you get your appointment at the court, so that the lawyer can fight for you. But unfortunately now people get Duldung because their rejection is groundless. Yeah, some people are rejected groundless. So that's why.
So what do you think is the solution to this? What do you think is the solution?
The solution is that the Gambia government should not take the people back, and the German government, of course, should accept the people to be here. They are integrated. They learn the language. They pay in our social system. You know, they are working and they want to work. Yeah, this is the solution. But I don't.
So you don't mind the German. You don't mind
things, and I don't
so
know
you
how
don't
to
mind.
change
You are
the-
not.
the law.
You as a German person. You are not bothered with Gambians or immigrants in Germany. They're not bothering you at all, right? You want them there. You want them in your country.
Yeah, of course. There is not. Of course, why not? This is Germany, you know. It's not only Gambians. Many other nationalities are living here. Greek people, from Italy people, from Spain, from Asia, from I don't know where. It doesn't matter because nobody is disturbing each other.
Thank you very much. What is your final word to our listeners? Hopefully the government is listening and other people, Gambians around the world, are watching and listening to this. What is your message to them?
To continue to fight, to don't give up.
Okay.
We will continue until we will have no chance. And what you can also do is I see the talking with Silke before. So what I also read on internet is that one Gambian was deported, and he was talking with the officers, with the policemen, and even the people in the airplane was supporting him, so that the pilot in the end said to him, okay, I don't take you in my flight. So that's why this person could return back.
So you say if they're disturbing, if they are disobedient and disturbing, they will not be put in the flight.
In one case it happens, in one case it happens. We are talking, of course, of the whole Germany. These are from different places in Germany.
Yes, but then that would be a commercial flight, don't you think? Do they care about that if they are doing a chartered flight? If it is a chartered flight that is taking specifically to take the deportees from the pilot down to the last person, they all know we are not carrying any passenger. Of course, if it is a commercial flight, you can disturb the passengers, you can disturb the pilot and other people, but charter flight, they don't care. Everybody knows we are deporting people, and they will have attitude, they will throw tantrum, they can be security risk. You think they will care about that if it's a charter flight?
Okay. Yeah, you are right.
Yes.
So what do you think? What can you do?
Well, exactly what we are doing. We are talking to our government, and they need to listen. It's not a favor. It's the right of the citizens. That is why they are put there. That is why they are getting paid to sit on the air conditioned rooms and all of the things that they have. This is not a favor they are doing to the Gambians. It's the Gambian people that are listening to us, that are watching, that are paying them. If they cannot deliver, let them give up. And that is what they promise Gambians. And myself, if those of you that are following, I am a beneficiary of that. I know how it is. I am still in America as a result of that. I would have been in Gambia by now because I was on deportation proceedings before. What you people watching are going through in Germany, I have been through that same thing in America. Thank God that now I have my situation adjusted. I have my papers. But I have been through the same thing. I have been to jail. They put me in detention to send me back to Gambia. And what American law says is if you are under detention for 3 months, if they don't have your travel document, they need to release you on an order of supervision. And that is how I was released in the past. So I can relate to this thing. The only reason for the most part was because the process was delayed. They could not get travel document for me. The government of the Gambia, Yaya Jammeh, did not issue travel document. And as a result, the 3 months elapsed and I had to be released because I was not a criminal. I didn't do anything. The law said they needed to release me. And they released me and I started walking through the process of getting my situation adjusted. So I can relate to this. I know it works. I know it did happen. So it's not impossible for Adama Barrow's government to do it. They cannot go obviously and tell Germany, yes, they are not our citizens. We are not going to take them back. I've been saying this, and those in Europe and the backway boys didn't want to hear this. Yes, they cannot say outright, we cannot take you. And for those of you in Germany too, or Europe, other places, you also need to take responsibility and understand that lidu yofi jai gao. Let me say that in Wolof. Go ahead.
But you know, we are here many people who are supporting the immigrants. You know, there are really a lot of volunteers. Just like Silke said, in 2015, many million of people came to Germany, and as far as you know, maybe many other countries don't take the immigrants. They close the borders. Only Germany and Austria and in the starting Norway and Sweden was the borders open that the people come. So no other place came so many people like in our countries. For me, I don't have any problem, you know, because my background is also immigrant, you know.
Thank you.
So yeah, me, I'm not a German. I wasn't born like a German.
Okay, yeah. So fair enough. We all have that immigrant. In fact, everybody starts somewhere, and everybody came. In America now, we are bragging. The president of America is an immigrant, Jewish immigrant. His wife directly Russian. So what are we what are we talking about? So this is something that is very important. But thank you very much anyway. What are your last words, our listeners, before we continue with the show?
Yeah, we will continue to fight. We will not give up.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, you are welcome. Angelica. Yeah, take care. God bless you.
Thank you.
Yes.
If you are watching or listening to us, this is the NYOHOBAI show brought to you by Gambian Talents TV. Pa Usman Youth behind the mic. My guests were, of course, Miss Silky, a German advocate, as well as Omar Saibo Kamara, and of course, Miss Angelique, German advocate who we just spoke to. Please don't call. I'm not accepting any calls today from you guys. Unfortunately, don't call. I am not accepting calls. Dangen ñu wara jappalé yeen tamit. Gis nga sometimes I have to talk to you. Some of you guys dama am pour wax ak yeen. It's not easy because then they frustrate a lot. We get frustrated a lot trying to do this job, and it's not okay. Gis nga we need to respect laws in as much as we advocate for things, in as much as we say certain things, right? We also need to respect people and we need to respect laws. Gis nga dara Soko buge, doko force. If you can kill with sugar, why use poison? If you can kill with sugar, why use poison? I know we are your darling these days. I know ne yenang ñoo déglu these days. Ñun duñ leen jappalé ci dara lu nekku dëgga. Te comme ni ma leen ko waxé, it's about time ngeen jël responsibility yeen ñi nekk fofu nonu and learn from some of your mistakes and the things that you did. Comme ni ma ko doon waxé bala ki di tek. mooy ne da ngeen ñu bari si yéen dañ foog ne lii yëfi jaay gaaw la comme ni ma ko waxee we feel your pain we know what you went through we know what you've seen we know the risk you took waaye foog ngeen pare jël responsibility tamit yes government bi war nañ leen a providal war nañoo provide the conducive environment war nañ leen a providal the necessary resources and everything else pour ngeen des si biir dëkk bi socially economically ak security wise yes government bi dañ am responsibility pour providal citizens si lii seen right la that's true that is true why you bari si yéen tamit you made a lot of mistakes and you need to be able to understand those mistakes su ko defee ngeen jàngee si again ni ma leen ko waxee suma rakk ak suma mbokk yi ñu ngi foofu noonu I am receiving messages from one of them that is calling me telling me ne dafa bëgg a participate si show bi unfortunately I'm not accepting calls suma rakk yi ak suma mbokk yi yéen ak maa déglu jamono ji xam ngeen li maa wax musuma agree musuma accept musuma condone pour kenn si yéen jël back way when I was contracted about it kuma si contract dama la dee wax ne sorry fooguma back way is the right way to go back way is not the right way because comme ni ma leen ko waxee dama dunda yu fi immigration fii daj fi coono bu nekk am time boo xam ne lu ma lekk sax mënuma koo am te ma am fi jabar ak doom lu ma lekk mënuma koo am thanks to my family maa ngi fi am family ma mun a dem suma kër mag yi dem añee fa ñu dog suma courant ma am jabar ak doom suma courant America fii dañ ko dog so dama dunda yu fi immigration xam naka la méttee ndooyi suñ waxee ma ne leen toog leen si dëkk bi ku si bugg a def dara ñu seet naka la ñoo def jàppale wante let's face the truth tey dama wax ak yéen fan yi yëpp nag am yoo daalin ba tey ma wax ak yéen di ko dama ko dunda nañ seet naka la ñoo jàppale wante what you guys can do back home in order to make it I have family members ñoo xam ne dem nañ ba dugga dellu si waat dem nañ ba Libya dellu si waat a couple of times but guess what maag Lamin ñoo bokk a jógee Farafeñe maag Binta maag Saliw ñoo bokk a jógee Gunjur maag kii ñoo bokk a jógee am Ngeen Sanjal wala ñoo jógee Basse wala ñoo jógee Alunxaari wherever you are from in Gambia because kenn si sa morom yi dem nañ dégg nga ne mu ngi Libya lijjanti na am phone call am number pour call la of course su ngeen àggee Mali call I've interviewed so many of you and I have family members amongst you guys too so li ma wax I have been dealing with you guys for years te foog ma wax again I've been dealing with you guys for years I have played interviews here yoo xam ne we did it with your colleagues who regretted coming dating back to 2012 2013 2014 ku si am interest pour déglu interviews yooyu nga wax ma seen ko ma seen la ko nga déglu ko kon dafa important ñu bari si ñoom nettali ñu ne su ngeen àggee Mali su ngeen génnee Gambia ak Sénégal fa la jàmm jeexee in fact Gambia sax nag Sénégal di ngeen fa dégga tuuti olof su ngeen demee Mali tumaranke door na dóor yeeg nangu seen xaalis yeeg maltreatment beeg yépp ngeen jógee fa dugga Naija Agades jógee fa continuer dem Libya si foyer yi ngeen nekka I've had people that we were told family members ne okay diw sangam nañ ko kidnap I remember 2011 or 12 diw sangam nañ ko kidnap di ko dóor muy jooy ñu ne yónneel xaalis soo yónnee wut dinañ ko rey a lot of you might have gone through that wala dégg ngeen story bi this is your story a lot of you can relate to démba biñ publisher am nataali gangster bi a lot of you were writing comments about it I know gangster dëkkoon naa si foyam bi wala jaar naa fa wala nekk naa si boram wala dégg naa ko you live similar stories jéel yi ngeen dem through ñàkka lekka gi toroxtande gi everything ñu bari si yéen jaayloo seen yaay yi seen takkaay yi jaayloo seen famille yi seen kër yi miraas seen kër yi ñeneen ñi si yéen sàcca xaalis ñeneen ñi tappale xaalis just because Lamin àggana ma dégg kenn mu ne papaam baba kari tatale ay jam boy mfana samba mfana sinyin karado boy because sam mag dem na mu sampa benn site kër gi yow it nañ la yóbbu nga dem sampa beneen site bi da ngeen dee toog di waxtaan yéen i neen di imagine certain things and these things are happening ba tey ma bëgg ngeen jàngee si because ku la wax yooni backway bi nu mu tegee képp ku nekk Gambia yéen ñëpp xam ngeen li ma wax seen mbokk yeeg seen xarit yeeg morom yi dem ñoo leen dee influence di leen wax certain things hay booy yoon bi booy da nga foog non Naija moo gën a gaaw kelen la déedéet non bul dégga da nga jaar Morok moo gën a baax soo jaaree Morok dem Tunis yaa ngi génnee ji fële ne le su ko defee nga dem Turquie yaa ngi mujjee ji Spain non duggee Spain moo gën a gaaw déedéet non Spain gaawut Libya moo gën a gaaw soo àggee Libya fat soo àggee Tripoli fa la problème bi nekk lii ak lii you keep talking about all of these things ngeen foog ne da ngeen xam li ma wax xam ngeen ko very well li ma wax xam ngeen ko very well ngeen am mentalities soo duggee Libya da ngaa sukur soo dugalee kayit xam ngeen ko maa ngi joxe suma baaraam bi maa ngi toog di xaar oya guñ ma hay su ma amee kayiti Italie bi lan la leen jëriñ ñu bari si yéen lan la leen jëriñ moo tax su ngeen nekkee Gambia ñu leen a waxal ne jàngaleen métier te ñeen ñi nekk Gambia di déglu si jamono ji ma bëgg ngeen jàngee si just because Lamin àggana nataalu sen la ko just because Paate àggana nataalu sen la ko Ibrahim àggana nataalu sen la ko taxul mu tekki that's the bottom line bi ngeen nekkee Gambia baxal maalo sax ñu bari kuñ ci jox maalo nga baxal ko nga tooyal ko wala nga xomloo ko we don't do any work yow jeexal loo school ngeen ne da ngaa bàyyi school sa parents ne la jàngal nga bañ ne doo jànga nañ leen waxante dëgga not education you have demal jàngi métier nga bañ a jànga métier soo nga foog ne da ngaa dem Europe rek nekk fa lan labor work nga mujjee def it can be better true waaye nañ leen waxante dëgga tey this is also important to know in as much as we will hold the government accountable we will continue to fight for you we will also tell you the reality though. We will tell you the reality. Amulo ben métier, amulo dara jangulo, amulo xam-xam, amulo métier, amulo dara. You are young as a virgin. You are pure as a virgin. Nga disar pour génn Gambia dem Europe. Pour lan? For what? Gis nga Gambian si nañ leen bàyyi suñ xel lépp looy get into. You need to have a plan in place. ñu bari si yeen amount of money bi ngeen dugal ci dem backway bi su ngeen ko spenoon Gambia am na nu moo demee it could have changed your life 3 years 4 years 5 years su ngeen ko jëloon ngeen am si fayda te yaaxu leen xaalis bi ngeen invest ko right 100,000 200,000 300,000 50,000 75,000 is a good start for anything believe it or not there are so many things you can do so si amee fayda laa wax de nga jàppa ko there's a lot of progress you can make with it waaye amuleen a proper plan ngeen dem ñu dugal leen wax la ñi fa njëkka ñooñu am nañ logi am kayit ñi fa jiitu am nañ logi am kayit yes ñi fa njëkka am nañ logi am kayit mun nañoo ñëw fen wax ne Yaya Jammeh lii dugal case asylum lii different cases from ñi ñoo wax seen affaire ci TRRC bi security concerns ñoom Koro Cissé I remember a lot of people using newspapers yi ñun suñ boppa some of you calling us ne ok nañ leen bindal kayit pour ngeen apply ne ok da ngeen doon report newspaper wala da ngeen bokk ci political party sangam ñi dugal UDP ñi dugal NRP ñi dugal different parties ñi political asylum you know what I am talking about ñi njëkk a dem ñu leen a jox ay 300 euros every month ngeen a yónnee loolu koo xam ne amtoon dara ñu ko jox 300 euros muy yónnee 200 bi au 250 bi Gambia commencé di toj seen bunti kër commencé di defar senga yi korget bi mu dajji ko su fekkee ne seen kër was average wala boog jëndal yaayam moto yónnee ko foofu or whatever it is you guys go through some of these things mu jaxase boppi seen neighbors yi diw sangam dem na xam ngeen li ma wax if you are a victim of this if this is how you ended up making it to Europe you know what I'm saying ngeen àgga foofu noonu déglu wante wu leen ñu leen a wax different stories ngeen foog ne di ngeen jaay gaaw dem jàkkaarloo tubaab bi nga joxe information foofu noonu in Italy ñu laaj la multiple questions loo leen war a wax ak loo leen warta wax yëpp nga wax leen ko nga foog ne loolu moo laa jox based on stories yi la nit ñi di wax xamu leen tubaab bi ne they keep information they keep data dul bu kii di wax nii doubling bi ñoo wax nii this is exactly what brought you to it dafa métti nag ku si am some of those challenges because yow yaa joxe conflicting information yow yaa dem Italy joxe fa information ne Gambian nga dina doon métti pour wax leen ko pour muy leer government bi mun nañoo delay process bi comme ni ma leen ko waxee comme ni ko saay boo waxee but outright mënuñoo deny loolu it's a big ramification is going to have you need to accept your responsibility as well am na lu bari lu réew mi mun a ñàkka I can tell you the welfare of the overall Gambian population is bigger than man suma welfare raka yow mi di setan mi nekk fofu mi ñu wara deport sa welfare that is the bottom line amna Gambia government yena agreements yoo xam ne dañ ko sign waxuma agreement ni deportation bi de waxuma ñu jël xaalis ne dañ ko spend si yéen te spenduñ ko si yéen de loolu ñuy def noonu jël xaalis tey rek lañ jógee interview yëpp muy youth empowerment project bi su ngeen seetee suñ YouTube page bi awma time play video boobu waaye di ngeen fa gis the interview we have with Baboucarr Sallah dinañ leen indil the full interview ëllëg incha allah ngeen dégg youth empowerment project nga xam ne xaalis bi European Union jox Gambia government pour ñu support leen yéen migrants yi some of the efforts pour yéen migrants yi lu ngeen ci war a njëriñu we will play that video for you guys ëllëg dinañ play the full video for you guys we ask them multiple questions about yep project bi ak xaalis bi leen Germany jox bi leen Europe jox and everything affaire deportation bi affaire immigrants yi su ngeen dellu see integration package biñ am ak yooyu yëpp we ask them multiple questions we have been doing everything possible working tirelessly to support you guys to make sure that justice is done for you waaye dama bëgg ngeen jàngee si li xew dem toog si ghetto gi biir Gambia di waxtaan yéen neen lal seen plan wax loo xam ne xamu leen ko produce a route bu ngeen a jël pour dem Libya pour dem Germany ak Europe su ngeen àggee Libya ñu bari si yéen dañ nekk Libya fat seen kayit génnu sax ñu bàyyi ko fa dem Germany te dugal ngeen seen kayit wala ngeen dem ba am kayit génn ko fa dem Suisse ñii jógee Suisse dem Germany delluwaat Germany ñi jógee Germany dem am naka lañ ko ooyee ñi jógee waat Germany dem Sweden ngeen nekk di round all over the place not knowing ne these countries seen systems are linked loolu bokk na si lu leen jox problème jàngee leen si next time su ngeen a dugal any kayit wala ngeen a def anything special di deal ak tubaab bi xam leen ne consistency dafa am solo tubaab bi dafa gom consistency loo ma wax démb loolu nga ma war a wax tey mun ngaa ñëw ñu laaj la benn question tey ëllëg nga ñëw ñu delloowaat la the same question gannaaw ëllëg ñu delloowaat la ko guess what mun nañ la ko even laaj in a different way first day nga ñëw what is your name ngeen ne my name is Lamin Jatta ëllëg nga ñëw ñu laajaat la bugga laa laaj the same thing ñu ne la your name was Lamin what again seet ndax ding si boole Jatta yow soo dof loo ba ne leen jaabi wala ngeen ne leen jaati Jatta nga ñàkk a wax nga ñëw léegi change a bi last a bi from Jatta ngeen ne jaati ñu document loolu dañ la ñaka laaj naka nga tudda ngeen ne Lamin Jatta yow nga wax sa full name nga ñëwaat laajaat leen ñu ne la you say your name was Lamin what ngeen ne leen Lamin Jaati next time ñu ñëwaat laajaat la did you say your name was Lamin Jatta or Lamin Sanyang the same question all that they are trying to establish is pour fen loola seet ndax di nga wax lu consistent is very important a month ago def naa beneen vidéo di waxaat si affaire yi am ñun ñu foog ne jaay gaaw moo ñoo génnee si dara volunteer information te lii nekkul deportees yi rek wala ñi nekk back way rek this is an average Gambian mentality foog ne jaay gaaw wax moo ñoo génnee si dara niñ leen di tëj suñ gémmiñ yi di noppi lu bari di wax lu tuuti di jëf lu bari if you do certain things dinañ la wax ne la you have the right to remain silent bitim réew because anything you say can be used against you in a court of law soo demee court wala ngay deal ak nit joxel information biñ la laaj rek what is your name Lamin what Lamin Jaase how old are you 10 su dee xamuloo sa age wala nga bëgg leen a wax ne xamuloo sa age dinañ la push further when did you come to Germany 2015. What month? I don't know. Is it around January? I don't know. Must it be February? I don't know. Was it cold or was it warm? ñu ngi la laaj more information dinañ la jéem a jox more specifics pour narrow down yow li nga leen a wax pour wàccee li nga wax dinañ la lead to more cues to get exactly what you are trying to say ko nañ leen bàyyi xel su ñoo diil ak tubaab yi wala ñu ni neen ñu xam ne jaay gaaw wala wax yu rëy wala waxi yërmande ne waaw my father died, my mother died, he was killed at this accident, or we belong to this party. Nga bañ ko be lijjanti ay kayit ñenn ñi si yéen da ngeen lijjanti kayit Gambia pour wane ne Gambians ngeen yéen yéen a dugal seen boppa waaye nañ waxante dëgga some of you yéen a dugal seen boppa neexut a wax nag waaye képp koo xam ne da nga nekk foofu nga lijjanti kayit from Gambia pour wane ne yow Gambian nga pour wane ne ok you belong to this party wala pour wane ne yow liggéey bii nga doon def wala lile wala ki mooy sa papa or whatsoever pour mun a am kayit foofu noonu yow yaa joxe kayit yooyu noonu. So soon provided German government be, Italian government be, Belgian government be, or any European government provided these documents to the Gambia government, honestly, Gambia government is gonna be hard pour guy deny lolu nono. Dafa hard pour ñu deny lolu. Suñ amut any proof, any trace from you nak, bobu dina yomba. Mun nañ ko deny ne do Gambian. Mun nañoo def yeneen ne do Gambian. Why so provided every information that is needed. Yow mi deglu xam nga sa boppa ku nekk ci yeen xam ngeen seen boppa. If you at any point provided any of this information, you should know what you did. You should know what you gave, the information you gave. Yow war nga xamal lolu sa boppa. Ku nekk ci yeen war nga xamal sa boppa how much information you gave to the authorities. So you should be able to learn from this thing. So boy toge di wax sen wax waxi kayo waxi luñ xamut ay boy dégg naa Germany boy soo demee foofu 200 lañ day joxe every month dangaa dem foofu nga dugal comme xalel fàtte naa the term that you guys use soo demee nga wàññi sa at bi yow nga dem Italy ñu laaj la ñaata at nga am nga wax foofu sa at nga dem Germany ñu laaj la nga joxe different at foofu noonu kan nga foog ne kooku ngaa nax these people systems are linked ngene soo dugalee Italy soo dugalee xale in Germany si nga am benefits yëpp si lañ laa jox housing si lañ laa jox foo dëkka si nga mun a dem school si lañ laa bugg di fay kan ngaa nax sa case bi is pending in Germany luckily ñu bari si yéen ñi doon dem Suisse ak yeneen place dañ leen doon deport back to Italy nga toog kenn ne la xay booy bul dégga booy soo ñëwee fii nii Sweden foofoo gën a yomba jigéen booy Sweden fat nga am jigéen nga sëy booy nga am kayit nga bàyyi li nga dem Germany yaa ngi dugal kayit Italy loolu génnagut wala tegeegut out of the way wala dem nga bañ reject la yaa ngi appeal loolu the next minute nga ne ok dangaa dem Germany nga dem Germany dugal foofu tamit loolu réglé gut tegeegut boor nga ne dangaa génn foofu dem Sweden because yofi jigéen ma wax leen li ma leen a wax fan yi yëpp li ma suma yaay dee advice ne ma Pa Ousmane ma ne ko waaw borom kawar gu ñuul ñàkku dara coono yi ma daj yëpp bitim réew balaa maa egsi fi ma egsi alhamdulillah balaa maa xaw a stable ni ma stable I am just beginning to be stable myself 10 years laa struggle America te 15 laa fi am si nii fukki at laa fi struggle with all kinds of pain and hardship li ma leen a wax dama ko dunda so yéen ñaata at ngeen defagum Europe ñaata at ngeen fi defagum nañ waxante dëgga 10 years suma calitee suma waxee suma yaay rek Pa Ousmane muñal borom kawar gu ñuul ñàkku dara that's what my mom tells me looy daw bay fakastal yal na nga taxaw ni doj yal na nga teddee ni guru gétti saay morom ni weer loo sombi yal na nga ko naan loo jéngu yal na nga ko daan these are the words of my mom my mom's prayers to me su ma ne borom kawar gu ñuul ñàkku dara it strengthens me yes it strengthens me I see Babu Eyes Mune they are deporting some people without showing any document. Ñooñu taxuñ maa wax. Again, képp koo xam ne defuloo anything. You were not a victim of any of these things. Demuloo nga jox nguur gi nguuri Germany, nguuri Italy, nguuri any of those European countries. Joxuloo leen benn document. Wanewuloo foofu ne yow da nga seyoon Gambia. Wanewuloo foofu ne yow xale nga. Submituloo two conflicting information. Wax li Germany, wax lele Italy, wax lele Sweden, wala Spain or France or whatever. Fee joxewuloo fake information. Fee joxewuloo conflicting information. And provide lo guy with any document. For the most part, yow sa case war naa yomba pour defar. Pour fight. Waaye képp koo xam ne da nga joxe kayit yen lay waxal yen ñu jox German government kayit yen kayiti Gambian whether birth certificate la whether passport la whether ID card la whether voters card la any form of document bu la link to Gambia su dee danga ko mos a joxe foofu wala da nga lijjanti kayit boo xam ne si political party la jógee wala kayit boo xam ne si newspaper la jógee wala si employer la jógee or wherever any document boo mos a joxe xamal ne loolu mun na laa dugal ci tuuxi duna so it's good tamit nag ngeen accept reality it's good ngeen accept reality yéen ñiy déglu wax ji neexut de waaye it's good ngeen accept reality tamit some of the things that you have done and done wrong ngeen admit ko ngeen jàngee si to make sure next time bu leen def loolu ñàkkagu leen dara so threatening yi tekku yi is important for the government to hear it and know the potential why are we encouraging you pour ngeen dem violent déedéet su ngeen gisee ñu indi yëfi gangster pour nguur gi xam the level of people that we are dealing with yes it's very important pour government bi xam loolu waaye ndax dem violence is the solution déedéet like I told you guys def naa fi fukki at some point bi ma demee ba xam li ma def I took responsibility suñ ma delloo woon Gambia yi tamit dinaa doon jël responsibility xam naa some of the things yoo xam ne dama ko def wrong man as a person li European Union ambassador bi wax ne everybody ku nekk si dëkka Gambia nañ ko waxante nag ñun tamit bëgguñ foreigner si nekk suñ dëkk bi di fa def certain things we say it a lot of times su dee crime la wala ñu ne ñoo jël suñ job si or whatever the case is nañ leen waxante dëgga we all want greener pastures like I said I have family there I wish ñu taxawal seen boppa I wish they don't rely on anybody I wish ku nekk si yéen sampa ay mansions I wish ma toog suma jarbaade ak suma brother si di ma yónnee xaalis this is the truth loolu laa leen éene suma brother si ak suma jarbaade ak suma yeneen bokkay I wish ñu toogoon di ma yónnee xaalis I wish ñu settloon ma mun a ñëw seet si leen seet si njaboot gi def whatever ngeen sampa taax yu bari biir Gambia jënda oto yu mag yi biir Gambia yóbbu parents si Maka in Gambia dimbale askan wi ndax seen progress mooy progress yi dëkk bi waaye tamit da ngeen war a understand lii and learn to take responsibilities a lot of you are young probably but this is not the end of the world the downfall of a man is not certainly the end of his or her life it's not the end of his life be strong jàng ngeen su du dara sax jàng ngeen bitim réew gis ngeen lu bari xam ngeen ne myth bi is not there even pa aus mu ñëw semester Gambia Uber laay dawal de part time taxi su ma demee Gambia kan laay xajaan su ma jëndee moto bu rafet yóbbu ko Gambia su ma demee jënd sanse yu baax dem di sanse su ma delloo Gambia de man képp ku ñëw foofu di ma xajaan loo ma xajaane ñu bari si yéen xam ngeen what is in Europe gis ngeen ko suñ la dellooyee is not the end of the world ñu ngee def lépp luñ mun nag pour help pour government bi stop ko minimize ko respect the citizens most importantly respect seen voice respect seen kàddu xam ne da ngeen am doole te yéen a leen fa teg te seen kàddu ak seen doole dafa am solo dañ leen war a déglu te dañ leen war a jàppale this is the message we are passing across to the government why it's not the end of the world start preparing yourself don't be in denial ñoom Yaya Sonko ak ñeneen ñi wax nañ leen ne képp koo xam ne yaa ngi foofu noonu and you don't have things wala yaa ngi am duldung or whatever jéemal a génn jaamani soo fa munee génn jéemal a liggéey nga dajale xaalis li nga jot a am seetal noo koo def instead of nga toog rek ñu jël si la mënuloo yóbbu dara ñu yóbbu la ak loxo neen maa ngi gis some of seen comments yi ku wax ne dafa am ku ñëw foofu noonu amin fekka mu tëdda di nelaw ñu jël ko yóbbu dégg ngeen niñ interview ki wax ne dañ ko fekka si school bi yóbbu ko fa we know not all of you are criminals very few of you are criminals Angelica call na pour wax ko fii we deal with a lot of you guys we talk to a lot of you guys we know you are not criminals ñu bari si yéen waaye ndax dañ mun a dàqa di fag ne am na some of you that are doing criminal activities foofu yes am na benn audio su ma ko play woon fii this Senegalese guy daf doon trigger fii nii a lot of things mu ngi ma bàyyil audio di wax loolu noonu one of the things he said mooy am gangster ak képp kuy def lu bon biir foofu noonu Gambian si ñoo la jàppale ñun Gambian si ñooy jàppale wante pour def lu bon gangster Gambian bu mu rey Gambian bu mu maltreat Gambian bu mu def naka su dul noonu according to this guy Gambian si ñoo la def loolu ñoo la jàppale ñoo ko jàppale and we are seeing this thing going way back ñu ngi dégg TRRC bi ana ñi ñoo rey foofu noonu ñan ñoo jàppale woon Yaya Jammeh suñ bokki Gambian yi suñ brothers yi ñoo ko jàppale ñoom ñoo def rey gi so ñun ñoo dee defante lu bon ñun ñoo dee ene wante lu bon so nañ leen jàppale wante let us make sure we help each other positively waaye dama leen a ñaax pour ngeen grow up ñu bari si yéen some of the threats that you are even making especially ngeen ko binda live on Facebook on YouTube with your name with your Google account xanaa xamuloo ne loolu rek mun nañ laa trace sa IP address yi computer bi nga use making threats dafa illegal biir jaamani googu nga nekk ci boppam mun nañ la faa jël si trust me because of the comments you are making on Facebook on YouTube and otherwise because ñu ngee monitor ñu ngee seet internet bi li maa wax xam naa si dara ndax man mii biñ maa jàppa suma participation online moo taxoon ñu jàppa ma over 10 years ago it contributed a lot time boobu maa ngi manage Freaky Joe it's a long story duma ci delluwaat yàgg naa koo nettali rawatina nag yéen ñi nekk di tekku di wax ne we know how to make bombs we know how to use guns we will kill you dinañ def lii dinañ def lele dafa am keyword soo ko bindee in fact ñu bari si yeen comments yi ngeen a def sometimes du ngeen ko gis because YouTube daf ko dee hide directly Facebook daf ko dee hide directly and we have to go and approve it su ma demee ma xool sa comment bi gis ne it's a threatening threat dafa am messages yoo xam ne mu ngi ko contain that YouTube block or Facebook block dama ko dee bàyyi noonu. So sometimes ngeen comment on Facebook or on YouTube and you don't see it. It's because Facebook or YouTube block it and they want us to look at it and see if it is appropriate or not. Pour protect leen yen sen boppa some of those comments duma ko dey approve. Yeah. So if you comment and you don't see it there, xamal ne ñoom ñoo ko block. So there are keywords if you use them, you can put yourself in trouble. Maa ngi leen a jàngal tey some of these things di leen ko fàttali di fàttali suma boppa. So tànga xol fiti wax yu rëy is not going to solve it. We understand your pain. I repeat again. Now, no pain, no gain. Rome wasn't built in a day. Bulen yakamti sen aduna. Ñu bari ci yeen amulen jabar, amulen dom, amulen anything. Sunu dara sax comme ni ma ko waxe jangé ngeen Europe, xam ngeen ne Europe is not everything. Europe is not everything. It is good. Yes, am nañ good healthcare. Lu bari is wrong in our country true. Duma deny lolu. A lot is not going right in our country. Our governments, a lot of them are selfish. Seen own selfish interest lañ toppa. Lu leen a njëriñ ñoom lañ toppa. Nguur gi nekkuñ di wax si lii waaye ñu ngi leen a gis ñuy génn di dem left and right di def different things. Ñu ngi dem di launch ay projects. Ñu ngi am ay meetings. Ñu ngi am discussions on different things. But they cannot sit and have a discussion ci affaire deportation bi to see what they are going to do and come out and talk to the Gambian people. They can release press releases on different issues. Different issues. ñu ngi cee génne press release waaye this issue ñu ngi ñu cee daw comme dëmma for a couple of months now ñu nag ñoom ñu ngi cee jàppoo di dem back and forth for a couple of months so suñ government bi daf ñu fail loolu kenn bañut ko suñ dëkka melut ni Europe when it comes to the conduciveness of the place why there is no place like home te ku xamut fi nga jëm rek nga dellu fi nga jógee mbedda mi ngeen a fanaan daw yi ngeen a daw seen kër yi ngeen a ñàkk fanaan lopitaan yi ngeen a dem ak place yi ngeen a nekka ba tax ngeen faa jëlee ay feebar am na yenn feebar su ngeen ko amee you are going to be sick for the rest of your life and I don't think it's worth it yenn feebar yi sedda bi ñàkk a lekk gu baax gi ak yenn conditions yi ngeen a daj foofu noonu honestly I would rather go back to my Gambia di gisee ak suma yaay ak suma papa di gisee ak suma mbokk yi suñ amee suñ ceebu jën ñu lekk suñ amee suñ domoda lekk suñ amee suñ cere am fas suñ amee suñ cuura gerte fas suñ amee suñ ruy ñu lekk suma amee suma mbuuroo bota ma lekk enjoy the smiling coast and find myself something productive that I can do. One of the ways that you can be in ñun Gambian talents, our doors are open. We will not only stop at telling you fee, advocating for you here. We have a studio, we do multimedia, ku am interest yéen si multimedia job wala pour jàng multimedia skills whether a graphic design la web design la videography la journalism la video editing la. We have about 8 to 11 different select courses that you can learn for free of charge. Free of charge. Duñ la laaj dara. Yéen a ngi wax thank you. Good job. Some of the people you are seeing at that institution, they started as interns. ñëw pour jànga. Aida Kebe mi ngeen a gis right now is a full-time employee of Gambian Talents. Dañ ko employ. A year ago, she came as an intern. Dafa ñëwoon foofu pour jànga métier journalism. Hadi Sow mi ngeen a gis the same thing. She came as an intern. Pour jànga jeexal high school toog nekkoon ci liggéey amuñ lu bari. Very similar to some of you guys. They came and we gave them platform. Yéen ñi seetaan suñ page bi di ngeen gis Alaaji K Dramé mi def sports news. He came as an intern. Pour jànga, these are people ñoo xam ne maybe they graduated high school. Some of them didn't even finish high school. I can name names. Sira mu ngee jànga camera work videos yi ngeen a gis yu bari yi ñoom Fat Samba ak ñoom Hadi Sow ak ñoom Aida di def. Sira is the one behind it, a female. Musa Jata is an intern. He is learning. Mohammed Keba, in fact, he's not only learning. Just last week, we have an opportunity from the American Embassy Inside Training Center. You get a program. Bo hamne $11,000 is la more cost. Through Gambian Talents, we were invited to send one participant. Pour kuy participate in scholarship bobu nono. Mohammed Keba Drame won that scholarship of $11,000 is pour mu dem study Inside Training Center, which is paid for by the American Embassy. He came to learn. We gave the opportunity to all of them. Ñom ñep ñu try Mohammed ended up winning. Mu win scholarship bi. So we can help in this way to teach you skills as well. Ñu nak yena far. Suñuy rakka ngeen, suñuy mag ngeen, suñuy nijaay ngeen, suñuy jarbaat ngeen, suñuy mag yu jigéen ak rakka yu jigéen. Kon nañ leen jàppale wante. Ma leen a ñaax pour ngeen dal. You fi gangster, we brought it up. Not because we want to get you guys to hype, to brag about ni ngeen muna defare fetel, ni ngeen muna defare bom, ni ngeen muna reyee nit. Loolu du lu kenn du war a bàkkoo. Gis ngeen ki nga xam ne mu ngi koo def. Mr. Kanyi mi doon testify si TRRC bi yéen ñëpp seetaan ngeen ko. Moom mi rey up to 9 people or about 9 people mu ngi wax ne su tëddee duy mun a nelaw. He's not at peace. He's not at ease. So rey nit du lu ñoo bàkkoo. And who live by the gun dies by the gun. Yéen seen boppa yéen a ñu nekk di wax ne gangster rey nañ ko jamono ji. Soo ku rey rek you may be tempted to be killed yow sa boppa. And tolloogu leen fi ngeen amee bay ñàkk. Lu wax ji nag I know it might hurt but it's the hard fact. Tolloogu leen fi ngeen amee bay ñàkk. ñu si am opportunity nekk foofu. Live your life productively. So ngeen gisee this issue of lifin di ñëw ne ok waaw ay gangster lañ wala ay rebel lañ wala ay criminals lañ sàccakat lañ fenkat lañ naankati sàngarañ dañoo roob nit ci mbedda mi rapist lañ. All the labels that yiñ leen a jox. Some of you are engaged in those activities te yina nekk di yàqa deri ñeneen ñi yépp nag xam ngeen li ma wax. If you are engaged in this nga yàqa deri ñeneen ñi please jéem koo stop. Yéen ñi des Europe yéen ñi delloowut yéen ñi am opportunity make hay while the sunshine. xam leen ne am na seen colleagues yu bëgga di same opportunity mënuñ koo am. make leen sure ngeen nekk responsible citizens. make leen sure ngeen liggéey ñaqa seen doole instead of jéema am fast money. xaalis bu gaaw bi fast money du leen yóbbu fen te ñaareel du gaaw a barke. so kon jéem leen a liggéey ngeen ñaqa ngeen liggéey ngeen toppatoo seen bopp ak seen waajur xam li ngeen bàyyi gannaaw ak li ngeen daj. Rather than engaging in criminal activities that are going to that your people are going to be held accountable for, that are going to frustrate your people, is very important. Pour ngeen bàyyi xel li nu mel. Kaddu gi nag lii la. Like I said, tomorrow we will play you guys the video we have, the interview we have with YEP, the Youth Empowerment Project, of course, in which they highlighted and talked about a lot of the things yo hamne is relating to YEP ak affaire yi deportation bi ak xaalis bi ñoo wax ne nguur gi ñoo ko sign dañ leen jox xaalis boobu mooy youth empowerment project moom la ñoo use pour ne dañoo njëriñ young people bi ndax dañ ko nekk rek am office yu duuf di toog si ron AC jënda moto yu tooy AC yu tooy takka si jabar di tukki di am seeni padiem and like loolu yëpp dina leer Baboucarr ansa na ko ëllëgee dinañ leen indil vidéo boobu noonu we will continue to do these things dinañ leen cover protest bi on Thursday and we will continue to engage the government and continue to feed you with the maximum information that we have at any point boo xam ne is out there pour ngeen xam ko just for the record pour fekkee ne bi mooy the first time nga ñoo déglu please subscribe to our YouTube channel su fekkee ne YouTube nga ñoo seetaanee Gambian Talents of course so that you can be posted with all the different things that we continue to bring for you su dee Facebook la like our Facebook page du leen wàññi waaye dinañu yokka ñun tamit like our Facebook page if you are not part of our WhatsApp group mun ngeen ñoo send message of course and we will add you to our WhatsApp group or ñu send leen link bi pour ngeen join ko we have a few WhatsApp group through which you can listen to these audios ngeen circulate ko forward ko share the video du leen wàññi yéen waaye dinañu yokka ñun contribute financially ngeen jàppale ñu ndax institution bi gën a mën a dem kanam we don't want to rely on government su ngeen gisee ñu jéppi ñu bëgg ñoo def ak ñun lu bari suñ ñu doon jox alal wala patronage ñu nekkoon jamono ji ñu ñoo wax naka la ñoo xoolee but we don't want them to actually control us to censor us pour seggal ñu loo ñu li ñoo def moo tax ñu bëgg a yéen ngeen jàppale ñu 7833524 7833524 mooy number bi ngeen a call pour jàppale ñu su fekkee ne yéen a ngi Gambia wala Gambia ngeen bëgg a jàppale foofu ngeen bëgg a yónnee xaalis si allowance si ngeen a yónnee lu ndaw lu ngeen am su ngeen ñu si jàppale dina tax ñu dem kanam xeebuñ dara no amount is too small wala boog ngeen subscribe to our Facebook page if you're looking on Facebook on the comment section next to the green button you will see next to the comment section you will see a green button with a love sign soo ko cliquer dina la yóbbu to a secured link where you can contribute 2 hours 30 minutes laa fi toog di def programme gis ngeen ni maa ñaxee lampa yaa ngi ci suma kaw I could have been working to make money but I decide to do this pour ginde suñ askan wi pour empower suñ askan wi and it's very important pour ñu def loolu kon ñu ngi leen ay bëggee leen gërëm leen santa sorry that we couldn't take your calls if there is a need tomorrow dinañ ibbi waat line si if you have anything else to say or to share send it to us we will share it the government dinañ ci jot dañoo déglu they listen they follow us very well they will get the message send us an audio send us a video we will circulate it and we'll make sure they get it dinañ ko déglu and hopefully they will act on it waaye yéen tamit on your part maa ngi leen a ñaax pour ngeen gën a bàyyi seen xel bun involve seen boppa in criminal activities including commentary yu bari yi ngeen a make on social media threatening commentaries mun ngeen a comment express seen boppa wax seen concerns wax li ngeen bugga ak seen demands yi loolu seen right la waaye si yar ak teggin njekk ak teranga baax ak yaru lum la mayut du la ko xañ réew ak ñàkk kersa lum la xañut du la ko may this is the bottom line réew ak ñàkk kersa lum la xañut du la ko may kon be upright be pious be straightforward work hard earn a living ngeen xam ne ay ndaw ngeen te borom kawar gu ñuul ñàkku dara ni ma ko suma yaay dee waxee ma ñaanal leen ñaanam yal na ngeen taxawee ni doj yal na ngeen teddee ni guru yal na ngeen gétti seeni morom ni weer li ngeen soom bi yépp yal na ngeen ko naan lépp lu ngeen jéngu rek yal na ngeen ko daan kon ñu ngi leen ay bëggee bu baax a baax di leen gërëm leen santa NYOHOBAI show la woon Pa Ousman Joof nekk leen ci gannaaw microphone bi di leen ñaax ngeen share video bi du leen wàññi yéen waaye dinañu yokka ñun until we come your way tomorrow inshallah if we have other or new information dinañ leen ko indil Thursday will be at the demonstration like I said subscribe to our channel on YouTube and Facebook and you will be able to watch all these shows ñu ngi leen ay bëggee leen gërëm leen santa until tomorrow NYOHOBAI show la woon with Pa Ousman Joof fii ci Gambian Talents TV jërë ngeen jëf
Gambian talent ala barika. La ilaha illallah. Gambian talent ala barika. La ilaha illallah. Gambian talent ala barika. La ilaha illallah. Dauda Jawara barika. Gambia man la jalima di yena ge setan Gambian talent. Fila de bulen bay fi de fila feri nek. Tete ni na leila. Sanani kanilma. Kanitulo na firula baba. Duda ni kanilma. Kanunyo kanabula molu noma. Kanabula molu noma molu mambetea.
Ngali yende o kwa nyulle nata ka musicolu kidimandi nyulle nata ka artisolu kidimandi nyulle nata ka jado ganyandi nyulle nata o ka jololu fanam fintindi Facebook oto YouTube Gambia talent muna promotion lem Gambia talent muna promotion ngonda jaworode maribunga wate buna nke jubele wate buna nke la moile wate buna nke la kuomila Gambia talent woy ngoye julle nata oy kantol kidimandi kantol sewondi kantol nganyandi Gambia talent buna Gam talent woy